Hello everybody! Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing fan-freaking-tastic today. Let's see who we got hanging out with us first. It has been a minute since I've streamed consistently, and I'm still not going to be streaming consistently, but I'm off this week, and lots of my working friends would like some entertainment in the morning, so I figured I'd help out. What's up, Light Gazer, Super Patuka? We got Retrospector. Yo, by the way, Retrospector and Super Patuka with those awesome, milestones, whatever. Super with 44 months and Retrospector with 27. Dude, 2.5 years. That's insane. What's up, Christopher? How's it going, buddy? I'm calling you that. It's just weird. Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm sure you've seen, Christopher, that I've been I've been playing volleyball constantly and all kind of stuff, and I've just been really slacking on gaming and streaming a lot, but been loving it. Looking sharp. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Give me that motivation. Oh, hey, 30 months from Light Gazer. Yo. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on all the chat, and I feel like I'm missing stuff. Yeah, you put it off yourself. I know, and with the relic weapons being tied to it now, I figure those will be the first ones I actually go for. With the Manderville one, you're still on a high for making the animation for Azzy. Nice. Yeah, you're gonna reroll yours. It'll look good, man, for sure. Major whole month. That's freaking awesome, man. You can't pull off the beard thing. I always thought I couldn't pull off the beard, especially with the mustache and everything, and people were like, you should try it, and I think it looks good. I'm actually in the process of growing the whole thing here. You can't really probably tell very much, but I've got some hair here. It'll be another week or so, and then I'll be full. Let me go ahead and log in. I hope you guys are doing fan-freaking-tastic. Did anybody pick up the new Pokemon game maybe that I haven't talked to about it, or anything else going on? New games, movies, music, things in your life? Talk to me. Tell me what is happening, peoples. I do miss talking to you guys. Yo, $20 from Retrospector. No jump scare today, so let's do this instead. Lots of good games on the horizon. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that. I imagine I should have a notification popping up, but I don't know if it's just going to be dumb and not do it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay.
No jump scare today, so let's do this instead. Lots of good games on the horizon.
Yes. Yeah, I saw, Light Gazer, that you gifted Kumo the game, right? So that's pretty cool. You didn't pick it up and still poke fun at people. It's true. It's true. Just doing nice things. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Oh, wow. Light Gazer. Wow, that's insane, dude. Hey, can we get a hashtag for Light Gazer just because he's so ridiculous and so generous to everybody in this community? Dude, you are insane, man. Okay, so we're on the Manderville quest. And we're gonna go. I went through a decent bit of it. I got the Manderville dance and then got to some stuff. Oh, and by the way, Steffi, I saw you and I don't think I said hey. So hey, Steffi, hello. Hope you're doing well this morning. I know you're just probably probably just waking up and getting started with work. But good morning. Hope everybody here is having a good week so far. Good Monday morning. How about that? Not a good week because it's only just started. Okay, let's go to Thanalan. Thanalan. Nah. You just open your eyes. I assumed that you'd be starting your work right about now, but maybe not this early. This is going to be just a chill, Manderville quest stream, pretty much. Kind of the idea here. Where we go? We're going to go to Gladiators Guild. Oh, in about 45 minutes. Nice. Okay. Very good. So you get a little chill time beforehand. Sweet. Y'all, I've been hopping around between games, obviously Final Fantasy and Sonic Frontiers. I'm really enjoying Sonic Frontiers. Pokemon, I've done one gym and one of the Titan fights. I need to get back and play a little bit more of that as well. And I've been playing some Tactics Ogre Reborn. Let me just take a second, guys. If you guys like strategy RPGs, if you've played Final Fantasy Tactics back in the day, if you have played Fae Tactics or lots of these tactics games, the Tactics Ogre Reborn is a remaster of a remake of a Super Nintendo game But it's fantastic, and I've been playing it and really been enjoying that a lot. So if you like strategy games, that's a really good one that just came out. I picked up a new game no one knew was coming, and I loved it. New game from West of Loathing. Oh, Shadow Over Loathing. Is that what it's called? There's learn a way around that. Yeah, nice. Yo, hero boy. I've been playing that, dude. I just got my chains. I just got the chains back, hero. I didn't know we were getting the chains. Yeah, what happened to the PC? They're coming tomorrow. Okay. Yo, Nick, my dude, just popping by as we're out at the moment. Hello, Nick. Tell Melly I said hey, and the little one and all. I hope that you guys are doing great. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Yo, Cam with the 14 months. Cameron, thank you so much, man. They had reset BitLocker. Oof, see, you're popular. People just missed me because I haven't streamed in like a million years, you know? People are going to pop in and say hello, and I appreciate everybody. Dude, I know, hero. I was like, I had no idea I was getting the chains, and I was like, ah. For anybody wondering, I just started, I finally committed to playing through God of War from 2018 because Ragnarok came out, you know, all that. And so, yo, 22 months from Nick. Yo, where'd you pick the facial hair from? Oh, man. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, the level of support. You guys are great. And 14 months from Cameron. Yo. Yeah, so I just started playing through God of War 2018, and it's fantastic. Well, has your investigation borne any fruit? There's that notification. I see. Avila seeks to win the tourney to claim fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, she has implied that she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure that her victory is all but certain. Ding, ding. All the notifications are popping up. Okay, just got done at dentist. Yo. I hope work's going well so far. While training her, you narrowly evaded a series of dastardly obstacles, and upon your return, that strange octopus appeared considerably worse for the wear. The evidence points in one direction. The Alamegan girl and Ultros are plotting together to claim the Mithril Cup and its lucrative prize. Oh yeah, we're in that part with Ultros. So if anybody has played Final Fantasy VI and remembers Ultros, the little purple octopus, whatever, he's in here. Yeah, Ultros, always a bad apple. I did take off this week, guys, so you can expect streams during the morning, most likely, just to give you guys some entertainment, really. Nick got a bounce. Oh, right. Well, see you, dude. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. It's so good to see you, man. Okay. It's not as preposterous as it sounds for apple pie. Apple pie. I have done some research on our eight-legged friend. It would appear that Ultros has become something of a regular at Ulda's taverns and houses of pleasure. Ooh. Houses of pleasure. I suspect that he's using his inside knowledge of the workings of the Colosseum to identify and eliminate potential threats, thereby ensuring victory for Avila and earning himself a healthy commission. There is also the matter of the Tempest Blade that is rumored to be the source of Alamegan Girl's strength. That remains a mystery, which means that I fear your life is still in danger, Raffle. I had on most of my work for the holidays, so just need to stay ahead and finish some more immediate things. Yo, that's good, man. Good. My project that I'm working on is probably going to crash and burn while I'm gone. But I took the week off, and I'm allowed to do that. I have to make sure I, keep telling myself that I'm allowed to do that. We need to update the encryption level on your computer, which apparently resets my BitLocker. Oh, man, I hate BitLocker. I'm so glad we don't use them on our current computers at work anymore. We used to, and it was so bad. If we forgot our BitLocker password or something, it was bad. It was bad. Thanks, hero. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You should come stop by sometime and see the kitty. You gotta meet Sandy. So annoying, yeah. Okay, one of the guards informed me that several crates of refuse from the Colosseum reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane not bells ago. It is a stab in the dark, but the contents may yet provide some answers. I would ask you to bring them to me. Christmas, New Year's. Yeah, I know. And I took a lot of vacation throughout the year, so this is kind of my last vacation for the year. I mean, I have, of course, Christmas off and all on New Year's, but nothing extra. Tried to advise a friend who got hacked to make complex passwords and write them down. Yeah, you definitely need to be using complex passwords. Oh. Thank you, Retro. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. All right, let's just speed up. I love my little Lalafell, guys. I'm such a little guy. Look at me. I am the little guy. I literally have to pull out the camera all the way back whenever I like fight and stuff. It's great. So for anybody unfamiliar, there are these special weapons for each expansion that are called relic weapons. And I don't know that they're more powerful than like normal stuff you can get, but they're like glowy and basically they're like bragging rights. In order to get the ones from this expansion, from most recent expansion, you have to do this quest line, the Manderville quest line. So it's something I finally have to actually do. Hey Luna, what's up? Result of the lost paper got destroyed, it would be screwed. Can I understand for the BitLock? Yeah, for sure. Hear about your friend, hopefully they get squared away. Yep. Okay. Shouldn't take long to do. Yeah, and see for us, we can get our manager to get a one-time code for us to, well, we used to have to be able to do, because if we forgot our password, like we could get our manager to get a one-time code for BitLocker, but like if your manager wasn't around or on vacation or something, you were like really screwed. Okay, let's go back to the Coliseum. Okay, you know what, I'll go this way. I did get this running on my Steam Deck also, for anybody interested. But I don't really like the concept of playing it on my Steam Deck. Controls are fine, but I just like mouse and keyboard. But it's fun to know that I could do it. Just got over Walmart with some new lights for the house. Nice! Nice! Yu Baya. I like that name. Well, let me see what you found. No, you may not have them. Now, what have we here? Ah, yes. A spectacular assortment of innards and entrails. Ah, what's this? No salvage of stuff except for her Switch account. Likely lost unless Nintendo comes back with an... Oh, man, that's pretty rough. Anytime you lose an account where you've got, like, purchases tied to it, it's really unfortunate. I mean, losing any account, obviously, is really unfortunate. But, like, losing one, like a Switch account or a Steam account, like, if I lost my Steam account, dude, I got thousands upon thousands of dollars in my Steam account, you know, in games and stuff. If I lost that, I'd be really upset. I would be really, really freaking upset. In fact, I wouldn't lose it. I would definitely be fighting for it. And Nintendo could do something, I'm sure. A sack, even more foul-smelling than the gore it was lying in, if that can be believed. And look here, something appears to be written on the side. Saint God's sundries? It would seem that the merchant has dealings with that squishy mass of tentacles. Let us pay a visit to the man and have him enlighten us to the exact nature of their partnership. Yes. Are there any friends online, by the way? Yeah, we got Taco's online. Okay, but I'm not really playing with people right now. So, let's travel. Yeah, you had an issue with the email recently. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. That's rough too. Holiday mood, yo. Lost my Fortnite account, lost $100 in skins. Stuff going to be re-got because they are old skins. Oh, that's terrible, man. It's really unfortunate. Welcome. What might a discerning gentleman like yourself be looking for today? I'm going to show him my sack. Giggity. Oh, yeah, it's first snowfall. Nice. I mean, maybe nice, right? Some people like snow. Microsoft deleted my primary account and some glitch I was doing family shit. Yeah, that sucks. Good Fortnite after. Oh, so you actually like don't play Fortnite anymore at all? That stinks. I lost Steam. My family would have to watch me for a while. I mean, I don't think it would be that terrible for me, but I would be very upset. Like yeah, very, very bad way for sure. I'm sorry, sir, but if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand by the quality of my wares, and I expect my customers to do the same. Wait now, did Ultra send you? Yeah, I can understand. I haven't played it much myself in a while. I have too many games I want to play on. Like, I was spending a lot of time on Fortnite for a while with, like, Ryan and Steffi and a bunch of other people, but, like, I just have so many games I want to play, and not enough time in the day. I'll be asking the questions here. What exactly did you sell that ungodly creature? Why, an entire sack full of gold truffles. Can you believe it? What with the impressive price and that, distinctive aroma, they're only for the most discerning of customers, which Master Ultros most certainly is, as he just placed another order today. Could these truffles somehow be connected to? No, I shall stop myself before I start sounding like Inspector Briarden. It wounds me that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me. And to steal away Ruffle here, this gentleman is not impressed. Look at him. It's Manderville. You find anything, Inspector? Good gods, what is that dreadful smell? Miss Ellie, I would have expected a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. That is the most distinct and delightful aroma of a gold truffle. An acquired taste, to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many olden gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them. Back itches. Roasted, you say? Why, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Might I be so bold as to ask the recipe? No, you may not. You roast them. Oh man, I was supposed to put a roast in the crock pot this morning. What time is it now? 10:30. I might have to go put my roast in the crock pot and be back in like 10 minutes, guys. I think that was supposed to be my dinner tonight. If I put it in now, I can still have it at a decent time. So, guys, I will be back in just a few minutes, okay? I'm sorry. Y'all take care, chat. We'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Let me, I don't even have like a BRB. I don't have a BRB sign, but I will be right back in just a minute, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, you guys. Alright. What have I missed in this time that I've been gone? Let's see. Lost Steam. Okay, we already saw that. Fortnite. Okay, let's roast Corey while he's gone. He's so handsome and motivated. Got him! Oh, man, you still got me. You got me. Coffee talk. Sorry, jonesing for coffee. Retro, I do own a coffee company, so have you heard of Cameron's Coffee? President manager works at Starbucks. Nice, nice. I'm back! Guys, stop talking about him. I made like 40 animated shoutouts for people like you, Super Cat. Yo, that's awesome, man. You rock. You rock. Oh, let me put a timer on my phone so I know when to get my when to take my food off. It's 9 hours, yo. It's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be kind of a late dinner. It's gonna be like almost 8 o'clock probably. But that's okay. You found a way to get them to show up on other people's stream? What? Nice. It appears the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, the tourney is about to begin. Let's make haste back to the Coliseum. That's pretty darn epic, dude. Yo, I got 517 gold. Let's go. All that gold, guys. Okay, first of all, what do you want? Disciple in hand. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Briarden. Oh, that's pretty cool. How do you do something like that? Mountain Dew Zero, somewhat alright. Well, that merchant proved to be a spectacular waste of time. Which is in short supply. We must return to the Coliseum before the battles begin. You're really enjoying Stray? That's awesome. I'm super glad that you're enjoying it. I don't think it's something that I would really like, but it's still pretty cool. I've heard a lot of people enjoy it. I don't really get into those just super chill exploration games and all. I know it's got some like enemy dudes you have to run from and stuff, but yeah, just generally not. I don't think it's really my thing. It's okay though. That's okay. Where are we going? Right here? Yes. Yeah, I actually played it a little bit at my buddy's house on his PS5, and like I said, it's decent enough, but just not really my thing, I think. I upload them to my bot account on YouTube, then use Streamlabs Media Share to play them on people's stream. They have to set it up just one time, and then set a blocked word in Google for requests. Interesting. There you are. Supa, supposedly tomorrow the Steam sales will start really rolling in, so keep an eye out. I knew what you meant. Sorry, I was close to starting the melee without you. Upload them to the account, make a Google spreadsheet searchable, so mod across the list spreadsheet and get the command. Nice, nice. I'd be remiss not to tell you that there's been a slight change of plans. Another contestant suffered last-minute injury, and none other than our very own Ultros has stepped in to take his place. Uh-oh. With everyone's favorite octopus joining you two in the fray, the spectators are just pouring in, and bookmakers across the town are raking in the gill, which ain't a bad thing for us. I mean, I agree, but what I'm saying is, like, the Black Friday sale supposedly is starting tomorrow. Word has it that Master Firegeist himself is quite taken with my promotional skills. Aye, the future's looking good for big old Dower Meadow, is it? I know, I saw that. You said that the other day, Supa. So what say ye? Are you ready to get your arse kicked? Har, let's go. I'm assuming I'm going to be synced down to this. Hi, that's what I like to hear. Ladies and gents, it's time for blades to whirl and limbs to fly! Let's get ready to rumble! Ladies and gentlemen! Let's get ready to rumble! She's super protected. She has like really a little bit of armor on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, plutocrats and paupers, open your eyes and steel your stomachs. The Mithril Cup brought to you by our ever charitable friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. Your concern is our concern. Is about to begin. That's not an eye patch, that's a scouter he's got on, so he's able to see all of our power levels. Who will stand atop the head of the maimed bodies and twisted limbs to claim victory? Will it be our tempestuous Avila of Alamigo, Raffle the famed warrior of light, or who was that grinning fool again? Ah, that's right, Humberbatch, agent of infamy and imbecile extraordinaire. Zara needs an evil mustache, I know, right? Or will it be our 11th hour entry, Ultros, the 8-legged purple purveyor of pain? Trying to go with the whole announcer thing. Look, it's Ultros. I love him. Wow, here I am. Did you miss me? I'd say we have a battle for the ages here, folks. Combatants, take your positions and let the battles begin. I need to get another time cartoon. Alright, you know the deal. We team up and wipe out the others, then. It's just the two of us. I'll take a dive. And you receive your share of the winnings. I have not forgotten our promise. Here we go. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Look at Avila's blade spin. Why, she's a veritable whirlwind of death and destruction out there. They breed 'em tough in Alamigo, that's for certain. I like this. He's standing there with his arms like that. You are next. Your brother's soul is mine. You're next. That's all I can think of when people say stuff like that. Where's he going? Is he about to, like, be even dirtier? Here we go, ladies and gents. Once my buddy gets a whiff of these raw truffles, he'll be sneezing up a storm. Literally. He made a skewer of them. I love it. Love it. Hey, it's Ultros. It is. Nothing like a rich aroma of roasted truffles. All this fighting has given Uncle Ulti an appetite. Is it time for dinner yet? Finally on my computer. Yay! Wait a minute. Roasted truffles? Braised in a savory sauce, just like Mother used to make them. Feel free to have seconds. There's a whole sack full where that came from. Good old Hildebrand. Boing. That meddling musclehead. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling musclehead. What's taking him so damn long? Yo, what's up, Space? Morning. The girl's gaze gives it away. Open that gate at once. Oh, hey. Ooh, ah. What is this monstrosity? Hey, he's got a head for an ass. Master Siphon, is that your stomach I hear rumbling? Could I interest you in some roasted truffles, perhaps? Or the name I'm not remembering. What fascinating friends you have, Ulti. Why, just look at this charming little nose. Is he perhaps suffering from a case of the sniffles? Aww. Rawr. Team Rocket's blasting off again! Could it be? Avila's taunted Tempest Blade? It was that monster all along. The girl played us for fools! Parents are spending Thanksgiving down here in New Orleans. Nice. Don't look at me. It was all her idea. I'm just a stupid octopus. You were the one who approached me, you double-dealing fiend. I just wanted to experience the thrill of battle. You know, for my work and all. Come on, Dower. Has Uncle Ulti ever lied to you? What did I tell you? I knew there was something fishy about that Alamegan whore. Oh, wow. Damn. Alamegan. Beggars and brutes. The lot of them. We'll give them a home in our land, and this is the thanks we get. Send her to Garlemald for all I care. Just get her out of my sight before I get sick. Nice space. But I just wanted to... My sister... I feel for the girl, really. My little octopus heart goes out to her. But the rules are rules right now. If Uncle Ulti may be so bold, I say we call off the melee and have a final showdown between the 3 remaining competitors. That'll be me, my buddy Typhon, and Raffle here. What do you say, Mr. Warrior of Light? Oh, I'm down, boys. Alright, that's what we want to see. Ultros. 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 Gotta give the fans what they want. Well, this is the most unprecedented turn of events, but who am I to deny the wishes of such a passionate crowd of martial arts aficionados? The venue, Halatali, the fighters, the tag team of Ultros and Typhon versus the Warrior of Light. Who will be left standing when the storm is settled? Be there or miss a battle for the ages. Let's go. Be there or be Square Enix. Get it? Square Enix. Har. Got a dip? Okay, no worries, dude. Hope work is not too bad for you, man. So, to review, the truffles were to elicit a sneeze from the octopus's oversized crony, which would be positioned so as to appear it was coming from the Alamegan girl's blade, allowing the two to sweep away their opponents with ease. No wonder I wasn't able to see it sooner. It's quite possibly the most imbecilic scheme I've encountered in my years as a consulting inspector. At any rate, we have no choice but to trust your abilities now, Raffle. Let us make for Halatali. Off to Halatali. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. That's my G Fuel to wake me up. Okay. Let's get on our Flying Nimbus. Oh, Flying Nimbus. I also love that I got the Flying Nimbus. Okay. Exactly, Nimbus. It hides like half my body. Is that my Reaper? It is my Reaper. I am Reaper. Oh, Flying Nimbus! Well, this tourney's turned into a right mess. With all the trouble I took preparing consolation prizes for the melee, it looks like we don't be needing them anyway. Of course, as long as you're bringing spectators into profits, I could give, and that's art. Now I know what you're thinking. 2 against 1 ain't fair, especially when one of the 2 is the size of a small house. So here's the deal. Why don't you bring along some of your friends for the battle? Let's say 7 of them. That should even the odds. Yo, we getting a trial? Oh, man. Oh, man. Are we about to do a trial? Okay. So... wasn't busy all day. All of a sudden when my friends start streaming, work comes in. Sheesh. I know. And... so, Dragon's Neck with a party of other players. Yeah, let's go. If only... let's see. Not J. F. Tacos away from the keyboard. Okay. Never mind. We're just going to go in. The Dragon's Neck. It's level 50. Oof. Let's get our people. Let's see if how long it takes me to queue up for this as a DPS. Where I need 8 players. Let's get ready to rumble! ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tots and totettes. So how are you guys doing? Anyone up to anything fun this week? Anybody got any vacation going on, or maybe some holidays on Thursday and Friday? Maybe plans with the family, eating some turkey, playing some video games. I don't know. What you guys up to? I saw the new Black Panther movie last weekend. It was friggin-tastic. You go check out the Island Sanctuary. How do I get there? How does one get to Island Sanctuary? You got to tell me this because I don't have any idea. Yeah, you had Thanksgiving this weekend. Very nice. Nice. Light gaze are awesome, dude. How does one find the Island Sanctuary, Steffi? Old Charlian. Okay. Let's run over to Old Charlian. Where's Old Charlian? Old Charlian. Old Charlian should be way down here, right? Old Charlian. Seeking Sanctuary will be the quest name. Okay. We'll kind of work on both of these because this is, I mean, I haven't found any other players yet. So I don't have any idea how long this is going to take to pop. Seeking Sanctuary. Do I already have it? Have I already picked it up? I have. Haha. Every second Thanksgiving, spend some time with playing Pokemon Violet. Nice. Okay. Let's add this one also. Okay. I already grabbed it. Monday morning, I know, right? Okay. Let's, I already grabbed it when I came last time. Yeah, we might end up having to stop the quest line here because if I can't get anybody to jump in, then, yeah. We won't be able to continue. It's Monday morning, Steffi, but it's also Thanksgiving week, you know, in America, anyway. Raffle, are you? The little mistress told me to expect you. Oh, nice. Nice, Super. I mean, I don't know if you consider that nice, I guess, right? You don't consider it nice that you have to put the snow tires on because snow. Should be along shortly yourself. Speak of the devil. Oh, that's good. Okay. Look, it's the little mistress. The little mistress. Raffle, I thought I'd just light for our voyage, given the notorious humidity of the southern islands. I know, Super. I realized after I said nice. I trust everything is in order, Balden. Aye, just give me an holler whenever you need to set sail. You nothing to fear when we're going, where we're going, since any marauder with an ounce of sense on them will hung up their axe. This old island sanctuary business came about from an admiral reckoning we need something to do now. Piracy's off the table. Matter of fact, just look at me, a bloody stand-up citizen ferrying folks around. Oh, so good of you. Any road, you're packed up rather light for a venture of this sort. You realize you're responsible for bringing your own tools and supplies. Not to worry, we'll procure everything there. Too early for yeah, for sure. You know what now? How in the hell do you plan to do that? Yeah, a little something in mind. Let's just say the idea was good enough to land us our permit. Is that so? Well, best of luck to you both. Yo, we about to be farming, boys and girls. I'm sure you're just itching to see your new domain, so I'll fill you in on details once we arrive. We're about to play Stardew Valley in Final Fantasy. Make your preparations. We leave the port the moment you give the word. Yo, let's go. I'll be waiting for you on the ferry. Y'all, I'm excited. I got that roast in the crock pot now. It'll be a late dinner, but man, I love cooking a good roast, a good chuck roast. Oof. It's gonna start smelling real good in here soon. All right, talk to the ferryman. Ahoy there, lad. Where can I take you? Travel to my island, biatch. Can other people come to my island, Steffi? If we're at a party, can we all go to my island or go to your island or anything? Or is it like strictly a single player experience? I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me because I'm sailing on a boat. Believe me when I say I fucked a mermaid. Ruffle, look towards the horizon. People can visit. Yo, that's cool. Beautiful, isn't it? She's gonna fall off. She's so little. She's just gonna fall right off. My island is better than everyone else's. I'm just saying. Look at those chocobos. Those are my chocobos. Look at the little sheepy and rams. Oh my gosh, what is that? An owl monkey or something? It's an owl monkey. That's what I'm going to call it. We've just discovered owl monkeys, guys. My island is better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I'd let you visit, but I'd have to charge. I expect them to glitch out. I've been playing too much Pokemon. Oh my gosh. I've only done one dungeon and one Titan. I need to get, I need to play some more of that as well. But like, I don't want to race through it, and I'm not streaming it either, and I'm just kind of taking my time, there's nothing like a sea voyage to rekindle the adventuring spirit. So what do you think? This Untamed Isle is yours to cultivate as you see fit, or not? As it were. Are you doing them kind of in order, or are you like just gonna go however you want? I'm gonna do them like in order as far as like Gym 1, 2, 3, 4, Titan 1, 2, 3, 4, all that stuff. I don't want to like go crazy and try to jump straight to like the last one and stuff. If nothing else, think of it as your personal hideaway, not so secret one. Just kind of whatever you're near. Makes sense. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Trying to fill the Pokedex? Nice. No worries. No worries, Cameron. Sorry, I'm in and out. Yeah. I'm not really too worried about filling the Pokedex, personally. Beating one Titan and one star. So a star... Not a gym, but like the star... I guess maybe they're gyms, I guess. But the star hideouts or whatever. Okay, cool. I haven't done the star one yet. I'm heading to this first star one next. Going to be leaving about 15 minutes. Got a few things to bring to the front of the building. Going to have to head off the stream, but I'll be rejoining about 45. Sounds good. Man, I didn't realize it was already so late. The refreshing caress of the wind. The soothing whisper of the waves. How liberating. Yeah, we found literally nobody for our party still so far. I've been looking forward to joining you here. 5 of my Pokemon during the final battle of the Star Hideout. No. Later, Supa. Now this may come as a bit of surprise, but the Isle was once commandeered by a band of pirates and used as a supply base. Unfortunately for us, the group disbanded years ago, and the Isle has since largely returned to its natural state. As you know all too well, Merlwibs, I love that name, it's so weird, never been one to sit around idly. She's had her eyes on formulating plans for island settlements for years. Now that a sense of peace has settled throughout the realm, she finally decided to put those plans in motion. A chosen few have been permitted to become keepers of the private islands in this vast archipelago, and you're one of them. 20's going against 27 boss? Yeah, well. That'll do it, bud. My industrious idea of procuring all materials needed to settle here locally struck a chord with the Admiral when she read my proposal, so much that she was happy to grant me a deed. You'll be handling said procurement, I hope? Oh, I could show you a thing or two about starting an enterprise of this magnitude, but I have something better in mind. I mean, still, 7 levels is a big deal. Shall happily introduce you in just a moment, but I'll need you to follow me towards the charming little clearing I've designated as your base of operations. We simply clamber up that slope and proceed along the path. We shall soon bump into... Well, you'll see. Yo, we finally got our stuff. Okay, let's go. No! No! Fuck! 9 minutes and somebody backed out. Oh. Definitely use items. There's nothing wrong with using items, though. No, ¿por qué? Allow me to introduce you to the felicitous Furball, the leader of your team of helpers. Well, if it isn't... Oh my god, why does it have to talk like that? Oh god, I'm not even going to read it. It hurts my brain to look at that. In addition to our feline friend here, I took the liberty of preparing a variety of other Mehmets to assist you with construction and development of the Isle. You'll be pleased to know they are the latest and greatest models developed by the most brilliant minds in Charlian. I've heard that a professor of Studium was searching for means to make use of his advanced automata. Automata. To make a long story short, I made him an offer he couldn't refuse and managed to acquire all of them for an unbeatable price of free. What? For free? As I understand, Mamets were produced in secret whilst the Forum formulated plans for the mass exodus. Intended to be used as laborers on distant stars to help constructing a new home for people of Aetheris, it seems all reason for their existence vanished when the threat to our star was erased. Reminds me I need to go? Okay. See you, dude. As you can imagine, the professor was quite conflicted over what to do with what remains of, what may well have been his life's work. But after some negotiation, I convinced him to entrust them to us, on the condition that we share data retrieved from the development of the Isle. Yeah, sure. Furthermore, while I know it sounds like an ordeal and a half to procure all necessities from the land itself, there is ample practical justification for such experimentation. You see, the Admiral's vision is for people from all walks of life to have access to these island sanctuaries. And my idea might just be the most effective way to accomplish that. If one has the capital at hand to purchase the materials and equipment needed for such a bold endeavor, it is a simple matter to subsist safely and comfortably in a remote location. But that limits the potential isle keeps to paltry few. What of those without such funds, who simply wish to enjoy the nature and live off the land? We must provide such a feat, prove that such a feat is possible, and assist in providing these would-be isle keeps with the knowledge they need to succeed. Only then will these islands truly be sanctuaries. I need to go. Oh, excuse me. Despite the enhancements in vocal organ design, the mechanism still gets stuck from time to time. Goodness, that's a relief. But I should leave you to get properly acquainted. I'll return to see the fruits of your partnership when they're ripe for their picking. For now, enjoy your own personal paradise. Nice. Cultivate the land or explore. The choice is yours. But Corey's streaming. He is streaming. Yes, welcome to the island. Give the word when you've finished ogling the surroundings. I'd prefer to get on with this sordid business sooner than later. I should also very much like to discuss the matter of my payment. No payment for you. Commence! Okay. I don't... Invite... Yep. Complete. Completed quest. Personal sanctuary, no restrictions, island XP, nice, and visions. Yeah, sure. If I don't understand, that's okay. All right, come on, tank. Come on, tank. Let's go. Click the button. Click button. Do it. Push button. Do it now. Speak with Felicitas Furball. Oh my gosh, people, what are you doing? Now listen, Raffle. May I call you Raffle? Well, I will anyway. Before we get started, I need to make it very clear that while you may be the owner, I command the Mamets. Schwarzenegger commands it. Do it now! As much as demand a considerable sum, I would hate for us to get off on the wrong foot. With that settled, beyond this slope lies a clearing that Mistress Tataru believed would serve well as a base of operations. Let us give it a look, shall we? That's fine. I'll just do more of this stuff while I'm waiting. Cedric, the entertainer, Amor has signed in. Okay. They are being the bane of my existence! 14 minutes and 2 parties later, we are still waiting. A fine place to set up shop, would you not agree? Yes, I think it will do nicely. Now, while it has much potential, this clearing is currently as bare as white baboon's buttocks. We'll need some form of shelter from the elements if we're to truly make something of a place. Mistress Tataru has told me of your exploits, but I think it's safe to assume chopping down a tree with your bare hands is outside of your repertoire. Not that I asked you even if you could. We need tools. As such, the first order of business would be to craft yourself a hatchet. You need 3 palm leaves, 2 stones, and a branch. Oh my gosh, we're crafting. Follow east along the path to make your first foray into the wilderness to procure them. Should you get any funny ideas about exploring the island and opt to leave me out of the wastes in the rain, you will find my twin, the furious Furball, waiting for you instead. Before you go, I have something for you. It's called Isle Keeps Index. To help you keep track of your projects here on the island. Can't have you running about. It should be all for now. Okay. Select materials and gather with gather mode. Maybe enable by selecting the appropriate icon from the mode selection of the element. Okay. For additional information. Make use of duty actions, mounts, and okay. Yo. I'll return. There's a cabin and I'll sprint. And then there's. I gotta get the little green marks to go away. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ooh, Owl Sprint has a much faster cooldown. Nice. Well, this might turn into a an island sanctuary stream. Instead of the Hildebrand stuff. Not sure anybody would really be complaining, but still. I wanted to get through that quest line as much as I could so that I can work on the relic weapons at some point. But that's okay. Okay. There we go. I see points of interest now. Dude, this music is a bop. Island pumpkin seeds. I don't need those. We're gonna get an island experience anyway. These are all pumpkin seeds. Okay, any stones? I'm just picking up pumpkin seeds for experience while I'm here, you know? Alright, let's get some logarinos. Vines? Okay. This is vine. Any branches, leaves, and stones. Okay, that's done. I need more. Oh, what's all this? Here's gonna be some stones. Oh, that's sand. Bruh. At least I'm getting experience while I'm here, but I'm looking for stones and leaves. It's more sand. Yeah, there's more sand. More vines. Vines, why? Why is nothing cooperating with me today? Okay. I'll work. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to where I started. Oh, I can get on my mount here. Can I fly? Ah, dang, I cannot fly. But I do go way faster. Let's go. Your palm. There we go. Palm. Oh, I thought it was a kitty at first, but it's a monkey. It's monkey. It's monkey. more pumpkin seeds. That's palm. There we go. Oh, I just noticed there's a search place thingy on there. Okay. Well, not anymore. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's go that way. Oh, okay. Clearly I can't glide over water with my cloud because I can't fly. I guess I get it, but jeez. It's a cloud, guys. I'm supposed to be able to. Is that stone? That's stone. These sit in my inventory? They don't. It turned into steam. It did. It just kind of went poof. He's gone. Alright, here we go. Uno mas. Okay. Now, I have to return to the Felicitous Furball. Why are there like no markers on this in this place? I'm gonna have to go all the way back. Oh, nice gathering log. Oh, okay, so I have an actual separate inventory. Nice. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, that's not. Ooh, let's go. Commence. Come on. Do it. Everyone. Commence. Everyone. Please. Everyone. Yes. Healer. Let's go. Come on. Don't make me wait more. Please. Please. Come on. Don't let me down. Come on. Come on, DPS. You motherfucker. If he's like, this DPS is just going to get coffee or something. I know, it's terrible. Alright, where is the Felicitous Furball? Is he like back here? I can't remember. Let's go find him. Oh my god! Click, people. Click it. There's the Felicitous Furball. There we go. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Yes! Finally! Yes! Let's go! Competence. Here, the final confrontation will be held. No. Oh, this music. Seafood soup is not on menu today, kids. Ha. Okay, I don't know mechanics of this, so. Oh, I don't have all my moves, do I? Oh no. Uh-oh, get out the way. I don't know if I got out the way in time. I did. Okay, I imagine this is not going to be very difficult mechanics-wise. Just kind of like, get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Oh no! I got changed. I'm an imp. How do I not be imp anymore? Maybe it's just time, I guess. I is imp. I'm just gonna faithfully punch as an imp. Oh, 30 seconds left. Oh wait, is it this? Nope, I don't know. Where did you see a timer on my impiness? My impiness. No! No! Am I done for? How do I get back up? Top of the screen. How do I get back up here? I'm super confused. Oh, I can just jump. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass, y'all. I thought it was like when you get kicked out, you're done. So I thought I couldn't disregard my idiocy here. Okay, I'm stuck for a second. Okay. I'm a dumb. Please don't. There's no calm for me because I'm a dumb. What's happening? Oh, okay. Maybe I should work on beating up the guy that's blowing me off the frickin' stage. Or not. You know what? Let's arm's length this shit. Can I arm's length it? Or maybe I should just stay ahead of it. Man, I'm a dumb today. Why didn't I think that I could just jump? Steffi's like, Corey, you're being a dumb. Stop. I'm like, I choose not to stop being a dumb. Out of bounds. But if we all get kicked out of the stage, that's when we lose, right? I think that's what I saw. Yeah, okay. So we have to be careful not to all be knocked out. Alright, Ultra's down. I'm being smart now. Alright, that was easy. Literally no problem at all. That was easy, guys. No, I didn't get knocked off the stage. I didn't not know how to get back up by just jumping. Y'all, I put custom music on my Beat Saber again, and I put a bunch of Final Fantasy XIV music. It was pretty great. What loot? Oh my gosh, I want it! I didn't get it. I wanted it though. I did. Yeah, I definitely did not get a comm, but that's okay. Pretty much figured that was not gonna happen. Good show, Raffle. Your performance has earned us front row seats at this award ceremony. This should afford us the perfect vantage point to thwart the thief. Come, let us return. Okay, so now, out of curiosity, is there a teleport for Island Sanctuary somewhere? Like, do I just get to teleport back? Let's see. Oh no, I probably have to go to... where was I at when I teleported there? Was I in Old Charlia? It's Lower Nausea. It's been a while. I'm like... Nausea. Where the hell is Lower Nausea at? I'm not going there right now. I just like can never find things in these things at all. Nausea. Okay. So... But there's no like direct. There's no direct. Oh, okay, right. I have to go to Morbay, and then I have to get the guy to ferry me. Yeah. I think that's right. Okay, cool. I wish it was a little more straightforward because I would not. I probably won't remember to go there, and then get to my island sanctuary. Yeah, Morbay. Yep. That's okay. I was just kind of looking, and I have just a really hard time finding things in those lists. I'm just really bad about that, always. Cool. Where was I going for this? Gladiators Guild. That makes perfect sense. Oh, yeah, that's probably smart. You're being the smart. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for the stream. Just kidding. I don't really have anything going on at all today, so I'll probably stream for a while. At least like 10 more minutes. So he's like, no, I need more entertainment. It was a battle for the ages, but a worthy victor has risen to claim the spoils. And now, let's take a look at the relic that our champion has won. Just kidding, Steffi. Just kidding. Wow! Dun, 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 dun. Behold, from the personal vaults of Master Firegeist himself, the Warden's Grace, a timeless treasure the likes of which our realm has never seen. One that's earned the attention of Eorzea's most prominent pilfer. And then I'm free for a while. Nice. Ooh, it's a ring. A shiny. Boom, 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 boom. Above you, ladies and gentlemen, inspectors and invertebrates, the opening act dragged on overlong, but worry not, the main event is about to begin. I love the sound effects in this quest line. Who's this, Zorro? With white? White Zorro? It sounds terrible. I know you paid well for your seats here today, but I can assure you my performance will not leave you disappointed. Now I invite one and all to sit back and enjoy the show. Man of 1,000 faces. I only see one face though. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. I am White Zoro. Vile fiend, mark my words, you have stolen your last treasure. I swear it on the Manderville name. Uh-oh, a dragoon. Oh gosh, it's Gilgamesh. I think not, Hildegard. Greg. It's always a pleasure to reunite with old friends, but your timing truly leaves something to be desired. I fucking forgot that they call him Greg. And that just tickles me so much. I love that there's like a laugh track now. Raffle, you bested me once, but not today. I shall have my revenge when I pierce your chest with my spear. Do you mean your skewer? Just a fun line, I know. My spear! The chicken. I seriously love that this is a freaking sitcom now with the laugh track. Vile thief, it is not a shred of honor in you. Return my weapon at once! Oh, it seems we have an unexpected guest. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I fear attendance at today's performance is by invitation only. Bink. Oh, here we go. He's gonna sneeze. Typhon's gonna sneeze. Well, now it's raining truffles, but the battle's already. Master Typhon, just a moment. I'm sure I had a tissue here somewhere. Boosh. Bye, chicken. And the treasure. No. Jump. Oh, look at me! I'm just getting like blown away slowly. I'm so little, I would be flown. I'd be like, flink, gone. Ultros is trying to eat the truffle. I love it. Team Rocket's blasting off again! Oh, hi! Hello, Balin! Alas and alack! The ring sails straight into the hands of the fiend! How you doing, Balin? Giving up so soon, are we? Those don't sound like the words of a Manderville man. Ballin, I know how much you love Final Fantasy. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. And this is why Steam thinks that I play games called, like, Sex Heaven and stuff. Because of stuff like this, even though it's not Steam at all. What time for someone to enter the stream? Just started to move. I understand. I almost texted you earlier to be like, hey, just so you know, if you want some entertainment, I'm a stream. But it was early, and I figured you weren't up yet. But of course, brilliant father, if the ring won't come to me, I shall go to the ring. Why, it'll be just like Dalamud. What did I just walk into? I know, right? Hildebrand, Hilidor, Maximilian Manderville. Skyward, as only a Manderville can. This is the comedy version of Final Fantasy XIV. It's a whole different subscription and download. Dude, I would totally sub to Final Fantasy just straight up comedy edition like this. What's the deal with these quest lines? This is wild, I know. This whole quest line is insane. 979, 97, 998, 999, 1,000. Team Rocket really is blasting off again. Why do these guys just have no clothes on? Look at the chicken! Did y'all see the chicken just flying like these, riding on something? I love the chicken! Ballin, you missed it a few minutes ago. Like while funny stuff was happening, there was basically a like a laugh track. It was great. Yeah, thanks for letting me sleep. No, no worries. And it has been a very busy weekend. I wasn't sure if you were back yet or not. That was another reason why I didn't text you anyway. What even are they doing? Legs! They look strangely familiar. These legs, what? Oh my gosh. Anybody thinking about any Black Friday deals or already picked up any early Black Friday deals? I really haven't. Oh, when we go, we always fly out early in the morning and immediately fly backwards. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Too much spin on that one, it seems, but it's up for a long time. Yeah, good. T-Ball, and all you need is to have Corey narrate you for this. For this game could be fun. Not exactly as planned, but who can argue with the results? Save for one thing. This ring is fake, says White Zoro. The graphics card again, yeah. But no matter, I have a feeling this will lead me to the true treasure. Until next time, friends, you have been most attentive audience. You know, instead of a graphics card, this is what I got, okay? I got this instead of a graphics card. It's a bit more effective in my opinion. It plays most AAA games at pretty good performance, and it's portable. And I can dock it to a TV and everything, so. And it's basically cheaper than like a high-end graphics card. I mean, it's way cheaper than a high-end graphics card. That key. Bloody hells. Guard, seize the fiend at once. Ballin, you can subscribe to me narrating this for probably cheaper than the subscription of the game. I'm just saying. Far cheaper. Yeah, I know. You've been for a while. I mean, you can buy them now. They're just very expensive. I mean, not like scalper expensive, but they just generally expensive. Kuma said I was an hour away from him and he would have come to visit. Oh, no. Dang. Yeah, I didn't think about it when you said where you were. Kumo's back playing the game. He's been playing this game again recently. It's too late, sir. The second prize, the Ring of Inquiry. It's gone. Second prize? What is the meaning of this? Budget can finally afford 2-year-old cards. Many-faced fiend or no, the man spoke true. The Master Goldsmith's eyes cannot be deceived. This Sun Sphere is clearly a second-rate replica. Oh no. Preposterous! It's just, the dim lighting. Yes, if you'll just step over here. I love that Godbert just like doesn't wear clothes. Like, why? You know? Have you taken ill, friend? You seem to be perspiring most heavily. Well, let's not be so hasty, friends. I can explain. Okay, it should be 15 minutes, Steffi. A DSU is supposed to be 15 minutes. Tell your team they need to keep it to 15 minutes. At the worst, during the pandemic, I could only afford the same card I purchased 8 years ago now. Yeah, that's rough. Tell your team that's what I said, Steffi. I sold out my honor, joined forces with that odious octopus, all for false treasure. What a fool I've been. Whatever was I thinking? Do not berate yourself so, Miss Avila. Miss Avila? Why, it was exactly as you said, was it not? You were thinking of dear Hegelina, and nothing more. I suppose I was at that. How do you know my sister's name? I assure you, young miss, under no circumstances did I tell you to the Nanawa Mines and to eavesdrop on your your intimately personal dialogue with your beloved sister. Got that horror music going on. But actually I did. You have the right of it. Blinded by the prospect of fortune and fame, I lost sight of myself and what I was truly fighting for. My honor and my sister's trust will not easily be regained, but I will not shirk from the challenge. I do love this Hildebrand questline, y'all. I love it. I'm way behind on it, though. This was like only a level 50 quest that I'm on. One mystery still remains. Before the thief had identified the ring as fake, he had already acquired the key to the storeroom. Clearly the second prize, this ring of inquiry, was his target from the start. But why? There must be some pattern to the items the fiend has stolen. Pattern that betrays his true intentions. I do see. Yes, yeah. The treaty blade, Azima's virtue, the ring of inquiry, all relics with quite a history. Or to be more precise, relics from the era of the Baladians. Baladians? Yeah. Baladians. Oh ho, if that is so, the answer is clear as day. The fiend means to found Eorzea's greatest museum of Baladian history, pushing up the prices and gouging honest men out of their hard-earned coin. Doubtless, another one of his cards will appear in the scene to tell us just as much. Ballin, how's the toe today? Also, say hi to the family for me, Ballin. I miss you guys. It's only been like 2 months since I was there, but I miss you guys. Oh, look, it's a card. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, I would expect basically that answer. But it's functioning. Barely. Oh my gosh. I did not expect it to be a giant card. Get me a much needed haircut. Nice, nice. I wish I lived closer to you guys, Ballin. Even just like San Antonio or something where it's just a couple hour drive. I'd come visit way more often. Oh! Squeesh. Squeesh! Well timed sneezing. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! I know that would be great, right? It would be so great. Wait. Yeah, Hero's still here, hanging out. How are you doing this morning, Hero? By the way, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I need to get back to Ender Lilies also. Somebody gifted me that, and that was awesome. That was Retrospector, by the way, gifted me that. Pretty fun game. I have enjoyed our little game, but all good things must come to an end. I shall claim the 4 sacred treasures, and justice shall be served. Hero! So, this is the thief's final challenge to us. But what are these 4 treasures of which he speaks? Like, nobody help him out. Where the 4 treasures of Belladia become one, the wicked shall be joined in the blazing light of sun. Playing straight. Nice. Nice. Hero, do we want to crown anybody as the god of Tekken? Sorry, I can't help that. An old legend, a little more than a fairy tale at that, and yet it seems the Phantom believes there is some truth to these words. Kitty! Kitty! No? Okay, I just figured I'd check. I have a package arriving tomorrow from Amazon. What? But is my TV coming a day early? Yo, I had to buy a new TV. Because my old TV's kind of failing on me. I bought a 50-inch 4K Amazon Fire TV, but it was like $250 on Amazon. So I'm like, yo, that's dope. It's coming from Texas. Yeah, man, can be tiring. Ballin, I'm gonna need you to grab the TV for me and just bring it over. Just come right over tomorrow. It's actually coming a day early, which is nice. 4 sacred relics from Belladia, the Warden's Justice, lofty words coming from a glorified footpad. New TV, I do say. Yeah. One who's winning over common folk by the day. If the rumors are to be believed, it would seem that the tales of the master thief ruffling the feathers of the rich and the famous have won the man more than a few admirers. On my way! If only, I'm Ballin. If only. Consider this his targets thus far. An all-done collector and her hired thugs. A trading mogul in the brass blades. And now a mining magnate and the stone torches. Is it any surprise that the sympathies of ordinary Oldens would lie within the perpetrator rather than his victims? Is that like a little saluting? It is. Oh, that's cute. I've never seen that emoji. Astutely observed, Miss Ellie. Our quarry clearly harbors no small degree of resentment for wealth and authority. Authority! Might his next target be a member of the syndicate? Perhaps the Sultana herself. Oh, hey, I still have my little Black Mage emote on here. Even though I haven't played Black Mage in a while. Haha, then it will be on his downfall. For the greater the challenge, the higher I rise. Just one moment, if you would. Mark my words, ye many faces. Nice hero. There is but one man who shall lay claim to the 4 lost relics of Belladia, and it shall be Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Yes, I'm sure that inspires us all with great confidence. Y'all, if you're into Steam games, keep an eye out. There's a rumor has it that tomorrow the Steam Black Friday sales are about to be in full effect. So prepare your wallets. Prepare them well. Was that? No, it couldn't be. Methinks Godbert may need a new pair of spectacles. And maybe Ballin, Sea of Thieves might be even cheaper on sale. And maybe I would buy it if it was even cheaper. Although the current sale ends in 24 hours, so I don't know if it'll be even cheaper or not. I did get the new Pokemon game. I did. I've been enjoying it, but I haven't played a lot of it. I haven't really had any issues. Even at $20, honestly, Sea of Thieves is not a bad deal. I just wouldn't play it by myself. It's the whole thing. I have no intention of playing Sea of Thieves by myself. It's just kind of boring. But also, I hate the PvP aspect of it. As the Fiend's true identity and aspirations were revealed, will Eorzea fall prey to the forces of evil? Or will our hero do what only a Manderville can? But I just bought a TV, so like I don't want to spend a whole lot more money. The TV was a little bit of an expected expense. I wasn't expecting. Well, it's not technically like PvP is open, right? So like if somebody comes across you, if somebody sails past you in the open world, they can just decide to start attacking you. But you don't always encounter people. But I just want to be able to turn off PvP. Like I don't like that. Like I was playing with Baja, and every time we'd pass people, he'd be like trying to like catch their attention and stuff. And I'm like, dude, stop. I don't want to fight people. But it's a fun game. I don't know. I don't like playing it by myself, but I do enjoy it as a whole. The key to the next case is a mask. Have you ever worn a mask for so long that you forgot what you actually looked like? I have. And how do they freeze in midair like that? Talk about a mystery. See you all next time. Look, the chicken. I love the little chicken. Yeah, it's only $20 on Steam right now, which is absolutely a great price. for like 20 people. $20. I bought it for like 20 people, but no intention of playing myself. I know you're insane. Freaking Light Gazer the Insane. That's gonna be that's Light Gazer's new title. Light Gazer the Insane. All right, this is the next. I was wondering when you'd show up, Raffle. Hope you haven't made any plans for today, because I've got a situation on our hands. Remember our good friend the Phantom Thief? Well, it seems he's decided to branch out from burglary to cold-blooded murder. Oh, the rumors are believed. He's claimed 3 victims already, all influential members of Olden society. Mr. Manyface has been kind enough to leave one of his signature calling cards at every scene, leaving no doubt as to the identity of the murderer. The message is always the same. The weight of 5 corpses will bring the scales of justice to balance. More riddles. But yeah, I did buy the new Pokemon game. I've done a couple of things. I've done a gym and a Titan, and it's really enjoyable, honestly. So I'm sure I'll be taking my time. I'll be like way behind everyone playing it for like 17 hours a day. But I'm still enjoying it. Not that you'll hear me complaining. No, the only thing my readers like more than a good mystery is a good murder mystery. Ever since the story broke, the Mithril Eye has been selling like pounds of cakes. We didn't buy it because I never finished the last one. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I found the third person for that animation I did of you. I know I had you and Darby, and it's slated for 2 characters. Natick volunteered. Yo, nice. That's pretty cool, dude. Shall we, Ruffle? The hidden treasure of Ul'dah, was it? Well, if there's anyone who can shed some light on this, it's you know who. To Sunsilk Tapestries. Yes. To the Sunsilk Tapestries. Okay, I have to use the restroom. So I will BRB. Keep the chat, keep chat safe for me. BRB. I hath returned. Okay. Let's go. Where's this next part? Let's see. Sunsilk Tapestries. So that is very close to the actual Aetheryte Plaza. Thank you for the welcome back. Yeah, I played a stream for a couple hours. I don't have a whole lot going on. Really anything going on. Where was I going? It's by the Aether Crystal itself. Yeah, there it is. I got a roast in the crock pot ballin'. So excited. Yo, Crispy! He says, dude! Warner Bros. Didn't falsely claim it. I'd give you my BRB Final Fantasy VII cream. Nice. Look at that beard. Oh, thank you, man. I'm actually in the process of growing like the full... all this right here. I decided like last week. A roast. Yeah, good old chuck roast. I'm so excited for it. I put it in late. It's going to be a late dinner for me for that, but that's okay. Shades of... 50 Shades of Silda. Oh, gosh. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Is this the person? Yeah. What level is this? Let's see. I'm just curious. So this is level 50 also. Crispy, I'm doing the Hildebrand stuff, Well, now, if it ain't my favorite adventure and my favorite Mithril Eye reporter along with him, tell me, what have I done to deserve the pleasure of your company today? Zoom in a little. I see. As much as I'd like to help 2 of my best mates, I'm afraid you found old Wyman at a loss. Ul'dah has more than its fair share of treasures, hidden and otherwise. I reckon our phantom friend could be after just about any of them. That was pretty much my lust for life playing this game. I know. He's so great. I can tell you this much, though. Whatever the thief's got his eyes on, it's got the Sultan's sword and a right dither. Word has it they formed a regiment of their best and brightest to safeguard the royal vaults from this very threat. The Sultan's sword aren't like to be forthcoming with information, but it's the only lead we got. Come on, Raffle. I say it's time we paid a visit to the hardest sword. Oi, hold up there, Ellie. I ain't generally the worrying type, but you may want to think twice before getting yourself involved in this. A man of my business develops a nose for danger, and this time the stench is something fierce. You're a reporter, Ellie, and a fine one at that. Don't put that pretty neck of yours at risk trying to play hero. Your concern is touching, but I can assure you that I'm ready for whatever dangers lie ahead. Besides, being a reporter is about more than selling papers. I have a duty to seek out the truth and convey it to the people. Come on, Raffle. Time is of the essence. How are you doing, Crispy? How are you and the family? Okay. Dang, okay, where is this at? Alchemist Guild. Boom, 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 boom. Where is... yeah, this way. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Ballin, I meant to put the roast in before I started streaming, but I didn't really get up early enough and kind of forgot about it. And then I started streaming and I was like, oh no, I need to go put my roast in. BRB, guys. And so then I put a roast in Crockpot. It's got veggies and it's got veggies roast. Seek out information. It's going to be yummy. I'm excited for it. Halt! Only authorized personnel are allowed in. It's all buggery with a broadsword. It's a gentleman of lights, adventure, and companion, and not catty but cute reporter from the Mithril Eye. Using my crockpot again. I know it's so good. It's so awesome to use. I'm just going to, I got it in there for about another 8 hours. It's going to be a late dinner for me, but that's okay. Well, if it isn't the self-styled warrior of light. Tell me, what tall tales did you spin to the Sultan's sworn recruiter to land yourself in this position? Only the 12's honest truth, miss. Seeking that gentleman of light standing tall and triumphant that day. It moved me to the depths of my soul. Like I vowed to put aside my sketchy past and serve the realm like my hero, Master Hildebrand. The Sultan's sworn were impressed with all the roast. Hey, hero, if you want to come get some roast tonight, man, you're more than welcome. I don't know if you got work later or not, but you're more than welcome to come get some roast tonight. It won't be ready till like 8 o'clock, but you can. There'll be plenty enough to have some. Commitment in my sword arm, and they gladly welcome me into their ranks. You're not still working overnight, are you? Or like you don't go in at like 11 or midnight or something still, huh? Or do you go in earlier than that? Wait, don't tell me. You've come to assist Master Hildebrand in his investigation, haven't you? Cool. Why didn't you say so sooner? It's the least I could do to help the mates who united me with my role model. Yeah. Gravy? No, rice and, like, I guess the juices that come from it. I'm not really a huge gravy person, if I'm being totally honest. You'll be wanting to speak with Phyllis. She's one of the Sworn's best. Also, welcome back, Supa. Doing quite well. Dylan's a happy little guy. Emma's stubborn as myself. Ha! Sounds about right. Supa will be down later tonight for the roast. I know, right? He's welcome. I mean, hey. Well, he's got 8 hours before it's ready. He can catch a flight and get down here in time, with plenty of time. When she heard the thief was targeting the four relics of Belladia, she personally stepped forward and volunteered to lead the investigation. If anyone has the information you're looking for, it'd be her. Wait here while I get her. I can trust you not to touch anything, eh? Ballin can make it too. I know, she'll be here, no problem, no time at all. She could drive here and still make it in time. A pleasure to meet you, Phyllis. My name is Ellie from the Mithril Eye. As you may have heard, we're researching the Phantom Thief case. I would appreciate any information that may shed light on some recent events. You car racer, you. Yeah, I know he's been all about those shorts, huh? Because he's all about those shorts. I don't know what to say for the next line. No streaming. I had the fortune of getting all red lights, so yeah. Oh, boo. The pleasure is mine, Miss Elliot. If I'm not mistaken, that would make your companion friend here, one Raffle Capture. Look to a group of teenagers. I know. Well, the Phantom Thief. I'm thinking this is a crossover here with Persona 5, right? With the Phantom Thief. Yes, it would. Totally take a trip over there if I could. I know you would. I know. You know Raffle. Yes. As any regular reader of the Mithril I would, I must confess to being something of an unabashed fan of your work. Though it hardly befits my station to say this, I was secretly hoping that you two would serve up to assist the investigation. Would show up to assist words. Doubtless the inspector too. You will also welcome a helping hand. The Sultan's sworn, the elite of Ulda's elite. I can only hope they prove more competent than the bungling mercenaries I've dealt with thus far. I know, dude. You've been waiting for a while. Inspector Briardian. It's always one step ahead of us. Miss Ellie, Raffle, a moment if you would. Right there. Very good. Now face me and don't move an ill. What? What is he doing? What is that in your... you just put makeup on us or something? Demasking dust. A formula of my own devising that will allow us to see right through our thieves' disguise. Ah, VW is scamming you. That sounds about right. Analyzing the mass left behind at Vesper Bay, I was able to identify its composition and synthesize a counteragent that would dissolve the disguise whilst leaving the wearer's face intact. In any event, it appears the two of you are indeed who you appear to be. Brilliant, Inspector! The Phantom Thieves pulled the wool over our eyes for the last time! Fear won't be so simple. The ingredients necessary to produce the dust are exceedingly rare. Even with the entire resources of the Sultan's Sworn at our disposal, we are only able to produce a limited supply. Boo. I see. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. That said, have you been able to identify the thief's next target? The hidden treasure of Ulda, the last of the lost relics of Belladia? I fear not. I have poured through the histories of time and time again, but only mention of these 4 relics is a vague reference in an old prophecy. Most serious scholars consider it more than a fairy tale. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall dispend. Dispend? What is dispend? I can't even words today, guys. Well, shall descend in the righteous glare. The legend goes on to describe 4 sacred artifacts, each one possessed by these 4 Belladian heroes, but makes no mention of their appearance or nature. Yeah, I hope so, Supa. Supa needs that turbo so he can race for reals. 3 times we have tried to identify the thief's target, and 3 times he has foiled us by making off with something else entirely. Needless speculation will only play to the fiend's strength. All artifacts of Belladian origin have been sealed within the royal vault, and a regiment of our finest assigned to its protection. I have furnished all the guards with a supply of demasking dust, and instructed them to be on the lookout for any suspicious personages. True, Crispy. The Blackguard will be in chains before he can lay a dirty hand on the vault doors, let alone the treasures within. You have our word, my lady. But there are even more disturbing matters at hand. Doubtless, you have heard the recent rash of murders perpetrated by our quarry. I install a Garrett turbo. What's a Garrett turbo? Is that a brand of a turbo? The Sultan's Sworn have launched an investigation, but the truth of the matter is that we have been far too occupied with the defense of the vaults to make any meaningful progress. We would be most grateful for any assistance you could offer. This right here is exactly why Ballin won't play this game, because we've been reading stuff for like almost the entire stream, and we've had like one battle. I know Ballin does not love that. A lady asks, and a gentleman answers. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. Cool. I understand, Ballin. But see, you guys are here to chat with me, and that's why you don't mind so much right now, I assume. It's a talkie. I know. Cast all worry from your heart, my lady. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has arrived to set what is wrong and bring the wicked to justice. Well, it is an RPG at heart. No, I understand that. But I'm just saying Ballin does not love that. Ballin, my question is, should I just buy Sea of Thieves half off now, or should I risk it not being on sale tomorrow when the sale ends? You tell me. But if I buy it, you have to play it or something. Cast all worry from your heart, my lady. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has arrived to set what is right. Set right what is wrong and bring the wicked to justice. Okay, I'll risk it and wait. I'll risk it for the biscuit. And this must be the demanding dust that is the talk of the palace. Ah, no need to waste your supply on me, Inspector. I assure you that I'm exactly who I claim to be. Kink and a Moonblade a lot. Yeah, I don't imagine I would play it with a lot of different people, to be honest. A shame that. Inspector Hildebrand, we were not expecting you, but your services are most welcome. I will share you all we know about the recent murders. I am not sure I'm familiar with Boom. Am I familiar with Boom? Y'all tell me. Ballin would know if I'm familiar with Boom. The killer has claimed 3 victims thus far. The head of a publishing consortium, a high-ranking government official, and an influential scholar. Other than that, they were all influential figures in their respective circles. We can identify no common thread. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, pow. He's over on Twitch. Noah from Ghost. And I mean, yeah, I don't really watch very many on Twitch. I guess that's true. Oh, this will prove most satisfying case to crack indeed. And what of the method of killing? Conked over the head with a cudgel? Gutted with a greatsword? Strangled with a subligard, mayhap? I'm afraid that we've identified no pattern. In any event, the murderer plots the death of 2 more even as we speak. We must take action and quickly. Understood, my lady. Clues may be scarce, but worry not. My realm-renowned powers of deduction are more than up to the task. I will seek this burglar turned butcher delivered to justice. Your presence is heartening indeed, Inspector Hildebrand. Friends, please take this demasking dust with you. I fear we can spare but a single sachet. But I trust you'll put it to good use. Boom, boom, pow. Speak with Hildy. Good old Hildy. Come to accompany on yet another case, my friend? I like your gusto. But if you're auctioning to be my assistant, I fear that role has already been filled but most ably. Still, a gentleman welcomes the support of all his admirers, and shall henceforth name you thusly Ruffle, my ever-loyal associate. Oh, I get to be his associate. And now, my ever-loyal associate, the investigation calls. I propose that we begin by inspecting the site at which our most recent victim has met his demise. My questioning about the palace has revealed to me the scholar's body was found not far from the 80 sins of Sasamo. Even the most circumspect of criminals cannot help but leave behind clues. Clues that will not elude my gaze. Friends, let us be off. I do need to, grab some food to eat. I probably will just go grab some cold pizza and eat it, because I'm freaking, starving. Pray alert me, should you see anyone suspicious, my ever-loyal associate. We shall put Miss Phyllis's demasking dust to good use. Let's... Is it easier just to... Oh, yeah. It's going to be way easier just to go right here. And then what I want is to be... No, that's not where I want it. I need to go to... Is there anything... No. Fine. Let's go to the Thaumaturgy Guild. Thaumaturgy Guild. Nobody's really online. Okay. I walk fast. That's my gear. Okay. Might eat some cold pizza for lunch, guys. Cold pizza is the bomb. I love it. Oh, flying Nimbus! Wee! Wish I could visit your world server. I know. We still haven't gotten that, huh? As a full-on thing. Flowers. Yes, it is all becoming clear now. Our phantom killer is a florist who, in his hurry escape, clearly mislaid his wares. Not worldwide now. Dang. Just what do you think you're doing, eh? Eh? Haggard hag. I'm the one who put those flowers there, eh? To honor the memory of my poor boy. You dare defy his memory, eh? Eh? 1,000 pardons, my lady. Please accept my most sincere condolences on your loss. I am Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. I swear to you, on my own dear mother's name, that your son's killer will be brought to justice. As I was just saying, these flowers were clearly placed here by the family of the deceased, which should only mean leave this place. Run away while you still can. Run far, far away. Run, or he'll turn you into a zombie just like my poor boy. Oh, wait, what? He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Eh? A living person turned into a zombie. Nonsense! Spare him this life from this monstrosity. Not nonsense, my boy. History. Or have you not heard the horrors of Silda? Aye, all this sibling nation against which we waged war a century ago. Much blood was shed by both sides, eh? Aye. But I speak of far greater horrors than death. An unholy draft brewed by Sildan alchemists. One with the power to turn the living to the undead. That this nation might command an army of mindless, deathless soldiers. The traitors spurn. Spurn. With an N. That was dead on. Time for a copyright strike. They turned my poor boy, into a heap of rotten flesh and ran him through. But you won't hear that from the Sultan Sworn. That alone knows why. Thal alone knows why, but they whisked the body away before they could so much as pay my last respects. Aw. The traitor's spurn? I heard the stories, but never thought them true. To be able to procure such a frightening thing, just who are we dealing with here? Words are hard. It's hard for me to read today. A Sildan, I'm sure of it. Aye, only a Sildan would know the recipe. But the last remnants of Silda died 4 centuries ago, you say? Oh, that they did. She's crazy, man, I tell you. He calls himself the Phantom Thief, he does. But did it ever occur to you that he might be an honest-to-God phantom? Heard the tales from my own great-great-grandma, I did, about the 4 relics of Belladia and the powers they hold. The power to extract justice. Spectre of Silda has returned to wreak vengeance on us. Woe, woe unto us all. Have the 4 warriors of light forsaken us? My dear boy, if only you'd become a traitor like your father. If only you'd kept your nose out of the history books and never so much as breathed the accursed name Silda. But you did, and now we're doomed. Doomed! Doomed! She crazy. Cray-cray. She cray-cray, I tell you. Doomed! Let's all sing the Doom song. Doom de doom doom doom. Doom de doom doom. Doom de doom doom. Boing. That bleeding Horson's here somewhere. I can feel it in me follicles. Your follicles, huh? Elazar, the most potent hair tonic in the realm, has seen eye. That it was for all of a fortnight. For all of a fortnight, afore my flowing locks fell out all over again. I was just chatting up a lovely young lass to quicksand just to twist a knife an extra ill. Aw. Mountbank charlatan. I find that so-called inspector and his sorry band. I'll pull every last strand of hair from their bleeding skulls. Oh no. Look at Tataru. Why is she back there? Who's she looking for? Okay. Another one down. Bump, bump, bump. Another one bites the dust. Dun, dun. Let's start this up. It's all becoming clear now. The dear old woman's testimony has confirmed that which I suspected from the start. Like a zombie picking away at its rotten flesh, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has peeled away the foul scab of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Open your ears and feast your minds on the fruits of my flawless deduction. Our phantom thief is a phantom indeed, a wayward spirit caught between the realm of the living and dead for nigh on centuries since meeting a tragic end on the battlefield. As such, our course of action is clear. We must placate this tortured soul, that it might abandon its vengeful vendetta and travel to the next life in peace. But what is the true nature of the specter's grievances? Without his knowledge, we cannot hope to assuage its rancor. Let us begin the search at the Thaumaturge's Guild. Doubtless, the tomes there contain a wealth of knowledge on the ill blood between the sibling nations. Notwithstanding the abject stupidity of everything else that came out of your mouth, some knowledge of Silda might serve us well. Go research as you will, and do take as much time as you need. You can count on me, Inspector Briarden, You can count on me, Inspector Byron. Whatever knowledge is to be gained at the guild, I shall escape my inspector's eye. Shall not escape my birds. Voids are hard. Whee. Whee. Okay. Where am I going? So let's see. Thaumaturge Guild. Y'all, let me go grab some like food real quick and bring it over here to eat because I'm starving. I'll BRB. Okay, I'm back, guys. Corey's been influenced by God of War so much that he grew a beard. Boy! All I'm missing now is a red scar. Guys, I'm a professional streamer, I swear. This is not mukbang. I'm not trying to eat on stream, but I'm going to eat on stream. I'm sorry. Gods be good. You're the adventurer who saved me back in the ruins. Researching the ancient feud between Ul'dah and Sil'dah, are you? Well, I'm pleased to say that I have more than a passing familiarity with ancient history. To understand the history of the sibling nations, one must go back further still, to the birth of the mother nation, Baladia. The fifth astral era was an age of untold wonders, when the arcane arts burgeoned and the great civilizations that commanded such powers flourished. You probably have the muscles by now, bench pressing a car in each hand. Not quite, okay? Like one car total, not in each hand. I'm just kidding. The fifth astral era was an age of untold wonders. When the arcane arts burgeoned... Oh, I already read that. The age of enlightenment would not last. However, power bred avarice, and avarice bred resentment. It culminated in the War of the Magi, which brought the great floods of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, which in turn swallowed once proud nations and left a battered wasteland in its sake. Mages were reviled and persecuted for having caused this catastrophe, which many forced to leave their homelands or face death. It was a small band of those survivors that found their way to Fenelon, and they would, where they would found the nation of Baladia some 8 centuries ago. Ooh. Clicking on the mechanical keyboard to switch to ASMR, yeah. Imagine a government of mages, by mages, and for mages. What wonders might have been wrought through Baldwin's civilization survived this very day. Alas, as not to be. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to this person. Greetings, traveler. You would learn of the war between Ul'dah and the fallen Sultanate of Silda. It would be my pleasure to enlighten you. The two city-states coexisted for several generations until the bad blood between them boiled over, culminating in outright war. As you might deduce from the presence of the state of affairs, present state of affairs, Ul'dah emerged victorious, leaving it once proud sibling nation in smoldering ruins. As the stories tell it, the battles fought between the sister nations were stuff of nightmares. In a desperate attempt to overcome Uldah's superior numbers, Silda and alchemists devised the most horrific stratagem. Employing a frightful formula known as the Traitor's Spurn, they brought their fallen warriors back as undead soldiers. Some theories have it that they... I am using the typewriter keyboard, yes. Some theories have it that they even employed the potion of those... potion on those of the living who were too weak or wounded to fight. Send shivers up the spine. Hey, welcome back. Just thinking about it, no? It is truly a crowning glory of our fair nation that our forebears were able to emerge victorious against those horrors. Steffi, if you have a second, can you send the link to the stream over to Taco? I'm chatting with him in the game chat, but like I told him I was streaming and maybe he'd want to join. If not, it's okay. But it'd be easier than me chatting with him, like typing with him in the game. Also, I'm eating lunch because I was dying. I was starving, Steffi. Trying not to chew in people's ears and stuff, but you know. Kokobuki. What's that you say? Zeke knowledge of the bad blood between Ul'dah and Silda? I suppose I can spare a moment or two, but take good notes. I'm not fond of repeating myself. 2 scales, one of gold and one of silver. The gold of Ul'dah weighing prosperity and power. The silver of Silda weighing knowledge and power. But the power sought by the two nations differed greatly. Yes, greatly indeed. The power wrought by Ul'dah prosperity was that of justice and good, while the power wrought of Sildan was knowledge and Sildan knowledge was horrific beyond belief. The power to rip the living soul of a man and render him a mindless killing machine. Yikes. On this matter, the histories are clear. But riddle me this, my friend. I just learned a game that inspired some of my work is getting more content. Yo, Broforce is getting content in 2023? Broforce is amazing. I love it. It's so stupid, but I love it. Who writes... But riddle me this, my friend. Who writes histories and what does it say of the words written within? Yes, truth can be elusive and fickle as a shifting sands. As one example, did you know that the war against Silda, Ul'dah, and Amalja warriors fought side by side? Likely you did not. Neither did I until I encountered a faded passage in ancient texts buried deep in our archives. And yet, the histories read by the populace. You will see no mention of this most fascinating fact. Might it be that someone at some time deemed this popular truth less than convenient? But I've said enough already. Ah, you have indeed. I have stuffed crust pizza here, by the way. It's good. It's good. Yum, 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 yum. Steffi. That seems like something that you want to announce in private first. Guys, Steffi has a sausage. Who knew? Does Ryan know this? You don't say. It's not every day that someone comes to our halls to research Silda. As a fellow student of history, though, I was more than welcome to the conversation. I'm more than welcome to the conversation. Melodian civilization flourished in relative peace until twin sons were born to the royal family. I ate half a muffin and realized I wanted something savory, so I made sausage. You made the sausage? Like, you stuffed it in the casing and everything? Wow, I'm impressed. I expect that of a cat, but I'm proud of you. Yes, you made it yourself. Nice. The two were fierce rivals, and then when they came of age and their father passed, each one claimed that he was the rightful heir to their throne. Really? Just took out the freezer? Nice. Nothing wrong with that. With neither son willing to relinquish his claim, they agreed to split their kingdom in two, forming the twin nations of Ul'dah and Silda. But not unlike the two proud princes, the sibling nations developed a penchant for rivalry. Ah, I see. My ever loyal associate. No, I haven't looked at Facebook at all today, honestly. I'll check it later on. My ever loyal associate. Tell me, what have you learned from your questioning the scholars in these halls? Ah, yes, all those things. Indeed, as it happens, I have learned much the same. Let us take a moment to review and allow my peerless powers of deduction to work their magic. A war of succession divides the great civilization of Palladia, giving rise to the sibling nations of Ul'dah and Silda. The two nations coexist for some generations until ill blood boils over, culminating in outright war. Daunted by Uldah's superior military might, Silda employs their advanced alchemical knowledge to horrific ends, transforming their own citizens, alive and dead, into a fearsome undead legion. Yes, I believe that I have it. The facts at hand have led me to the unassailable conclusion. Our phantom thief is a descendant of the doomed Silda, who seeks vengeance against those who reduce his countrymen to slavering zombies. A palm tree with Xmas lights. Oh, Lord. You just mean with, like, balls on it, essentially? To pacify his soul and send him peacefully to the next world, there is but one course of action. We must find the Sildan statesman who conceived this dreadful stratagem. Have him apologize to the thief in person for the suffering he has wrought. Fine, I'll see you later. A brilliant plan. Perhaps you'd like to go find yourself a shovel and dig this statesman out of his grave yourself. Leaving aside this nonsense of spirits inspectors, it appears increasingly likely that your quarry shares some link to Silda. His garish garb is no doubt meant to evoke the silver scales of the fallen sultanate. But this Sildan connection would also serve to explain the rare knowledge of the Baladian relics our thief clearly possesses. But what of the murder victims? What common thread amongst them could have incurred the ire of our adversary? A few people in town spoke of a man cited calling upon the victims in the past days. Those who saw him said that he had a most frightened air about him. Wait, yes, it's coming to me, of course. My keen investigator sense ring out with a voice loud and clear. This man Miss Ellie speaks of, he just might know something. Wow. You really should stop thinking so hard. You're going to strain a brain muscle, Miss Ellie. Miss Ellie, who is this man and where might we find him? With lights, it looks like it's squirting something. Oh, wow. Wow. My sources identify the man as Guguria, a traveling merchant known to frequent Horizon. Shall we pay him a visit? Mm-hmm.
Off to Horizon we go. I'm excited. My new TV comes tomorrow. Yay! Yay! Okay. Yes, if you got business, make it quick. My time's too valuable to waste chatting with every stranger who passes by. Forgive us, good sir. My name is Ellie, a reporter from the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing. You know the rest. I was wondering if we could trouble you with a few questions. Was it for love or money that you killed him? Yes, you, the thief of many faces. Me? A thief? What is this nonsense? I don't know who you are, but I ain't got time for the patience or the patience for this mummery. Now, if you'll excuse me, an important client awaits. I thought I recognized that voice. Lady Dorilda, well met indeed. Pray tell, what brings you to these environs this fair evening? But why, I live here, you ham-headed halfwit. Inspector Briarden, this is an unexpected pleasure. Do you have some business with my associate here, pray tell? Guguraya, we can discuss business after. Pray lend the inspector here, the handsome one, whatever assistance he requires. I think that guy is a complete moron, yeah. But Lady Dorilda, what about? Ah, yes, my dear Maria's name day present. I had in mind one of the prize pieces from Eshtame's latest seasonal collection. You would be able to procure one for me, yes? Or shall I eliminate the middleman and make the trip to Ul'dah myself? He's like, what? No. Light gazer. I'll say it once more. I expect you to give the inspector and his companions your full assistance. They, yes, even the stupid one, help me regain something truly priceless. Yeah, it's something more valuable than any mere trinket. That's great. He whispers dark and scary smart things at me, like there's going to be a big sale tomorrow on Steam, but he said not to tell you. Alright, I'll tell you what I know, but you didn't hear from me. Got it? I was looking into the killing on behalf of a client of mine. The thief's got himself some zombie dust, traitor's sperm, was it? And his cards speak of 5 victims. Got me thinking. Silda, 5 victims. Aye, the arbiters of truth. The Arbiters of Truth? I'm not familiar with that name. Aye, few would be, on account of them being something of a secret society and all. Influential personages of Sultanate, you see, working for from the shadows to keep false knowledge about the Ul'dah Silda conflict from reaching the ears of folks like you and me. False knowledge? Pray tell, just what sort of knowledge might that be? Thal's balls. Don't make me say no more. I got a family to feed. Very well. Just tell us one last thing. Who hired you and where can we find him? Hob. His name's Hob. When he heard what I said, he told me that he was going to set sail for Limsa with his 5 best sellswords and guard his back. Said there were many prying eyes at the airship docks. Said he had a private ship docked and waiting for him at Vesper Bay. But remember, you didn't hear this from me. This man Hob must be one of the killer's targets. Doubtless, he also knows the identity of the remaining one. I doubt that. They say the Arbiters are so secretive they don't even know each other's true identities. Now don't ask me how that all works, but Hobbs got high-ranking friends at the Brass Blades. Once he heard the victims had all been zombified, he panicked. Guess he knew that he'd be next. Thank you very much, kind sir. Once again, the ancient Manderville art of parley has procured for us a key morsel of knowledge. Let us seek out this man, this Hob fellow, and see what he can share with us. And let us hurry. The man's life is in danger even as we speak. Okay. Hob, where you be? There. Where am I going? This way. I probably have to go through the tunnel. Whee! Haven't been over here in a while. Whee! Oh, here we go. Master Hob, is everything quite alright? No, stand back, Ellie. Hunger. I hunger for your brains. He's a zombie. Damn, there's no saving the man. Raffle, do what you must. Alright, time to reap what you sow. Because I'm a reaper. Get wrecked. Yes, my first-hand knowledge of zombies tells me this particular shade of green is unmistakably that of the undead. To the scene, we have a few moments later to the scene. Oh no. A message, and then there was one. Hey, who's that? There it is again. Is something the matter, Inspector? Indeed, Nashu, there is. Ever since I picked up the trail of the Phantom Thief, I've had this fleeting sense that someone or something is watching us. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. The thief might be close at hand. We should be careful. For the moment, let us return and report our findings to Miss Phyllis. Secret Society or no, knowing the identities of members may yet lead us to the final victim. I got tiny little hairs under my nose. I get a mustache. I too had best return to Mithril Eye. Let's meet up again after. I'll see what new clues I can uncover in the meantime. You will do nothing of the sort, Miss Ellie. These streets are far too dangerous for you to walk alone. Inspector! Inspector! I'll go with her! If you insist, Nashu, then I give my leave. But pray be wary, not just of the thief, but of Miss Ellie. She has quite the temper, as we both know. Yes, understandably, Ballin. Miss Ellie, there's something I must tell you when this case is over. Be safe and promise me that you will not attempt anything rash, as you did that time when the fiend took aim at my own life. Your life, Inspector? At Costa del Sol. Yeah, that was quite the ordeal, wasn't it? I'll be careful, I promise. I eagerly await the day when I may hear what it is you wish to share with me. A secret vow. Oh, consider my interest piqued as well. Good, Inspector. Now let us be off. Miss Phyllis waits for our report. I got a mustache. Bought the house at Costa Sol on FF7 with secrets break the game if you slept in there instead of the inn? I have no idea. Quite honestly, sir. Oh, yeah? It's that time, huh, Supa? Oh, airship landing. Okay. Coffee first, then shaving. Coffee always first. I feel like that's true of any situation for Supa, though. Coffee first, and then situation. A fourth victim. Thou'll have mercy. Were you able to glean aught of a connection to the victims? The Arbiter's truth. No, it cannot be. Somebody help! That's been checked off the list. He's already had coffee. Oopsie. I really wish there was voice acting in some of these cutscenes, but they're old, so I get it. Miss Ellie, are you hurt? Ellie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Ellie? Ellie, can you tell me that you're okay? That man, I only thought to ask him a few questions. Before I knew it was happening, he was upon me. I could only... Bash his brains with a conveniently placed bottle of mead, it would seem. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Miss Ellie. That said, is Nashu not with you? She saw a figure lurking in the shadows and went off in pursuit before I could stop her. He likes it, which scares you? This man wears the armor of Sultan Sworn's squire, yet his face is unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss. Hey, we've got him! The thief of many faces. To think we would find our man like this. Thrice and again did the fiend elude our grasp, but no more. By virtue of a gentleman's ingenious deductions and a lady's pugilistic puissance? I don't know. Puissance? I declare this case is closed. I can't words. I returned the statue to you, Miss Phyllis. Whilst the gesture was appreciated, in the end, it proved superfluous to cracking my case. No. Oh no! Wait a minute. Is he about to unmask somebody else? Oh wait a minute. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like another mask come off or something. While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value you'd like to wantonly destroy? Aklam. Oh, it is. Wait. It's still yet someone else. What is the meaning of this? Hi, Aklam. How you doing, bud? Ingenious! A double disguise. Planted by the thief to throw us off his trail, no doubt. This is Guy, one of my most capable men. I assigned him to guard the vault and outfitted him with an ample supply of demasking dust. It is inconceivable that the thief could so easily elude his grasp. It is exactly 1234 right now for me. 1234 p.m. Unless the thief was not wearing a mask. Speaking of which, has anyone seen Miss Ellie? No, that's impossible! Of course, it all makes perfect sense. With the Phantom Thief to thank for her burgeoning readership and the rise to the ranks of Mithril Eye, Miss Ellie could not bear to face the possibility of her story of a lifetime coming to an end. Thus, she has to plan to. Well, you're living in the past, Aklam. Or I'm just living in the future? Compared to you. My lady, the vault has been breached. The wise man's whisper. It's gone. Oh, man. For her foul crimes against the Sultanate, I hereby declare Ellie of Mithril Eye, the thief of many faces, an enemy of the state. Deploy all troops and do not rest until she is in custody. What do I think about Pokemon? I haven't played it as much as probably a lot of you guys, but so far I'm enjoying it. I've only played through the first gym and the first Titan, and everything has been fine so far for me. And now the game is truly afoot. It's Greg! Bah, what is the meaning of all this racket and rumpus? And as we just were about to make our triumphant return, isn't that so, Enkidu? I love the chicken. I love Enkidu. You notice the huge thing about the cities? What's that? Miss Ellie! Miss Ellie! The shadow you said you saw. I think it was just a dormouse. Oh! Wait, what? Do you think he'd literally stumble face first onto a second mask? His good fortune truly knows no end. But not to worry. Yes, I dare say the Phantom Thief has another trick or two up his sleeve. I don't know if it's really related to the fact that you can't go to the houses, but yes, they did separate all the clothing shops, and the shops annoy me because you go in and then you just access a menu. They don't let you go in. Like, they really should let you walk into the shops. My ever loyal associate. In fact, it's more annoying to me that all the shops are separate too. I'd rather them just be like one or two shops where I can get all, like, why is there a sock store? Why is there a freaking sock store, but I can't get shoes there? And why is there a pants store, but I can't get, like, shirts there? I mean, come on, people. You found the Gucci store? Nice. My ever-loyal associate. We must find Miss Ellie quickly. Surely, if confronted by her constant companions, she can be still convinced to abandon this fool plan. I know. I saw... Oh, you mean there? Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't see that. That's a lot. 80K. Holy crap. Why? Why? I fear that will only put them at a greater risk. Now, I saw that a lot of stuff's pretty expensive, but shoes for 80K seems like a lot. I do want a Walmart that has it all. Do we notice the random Pokeballs everywhere? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard not to see them everywhere. Fifth and final member of the Arbiters of Truth. The Phantom Thief's final target is none other than Hildebrand Mander. Me. Mind you, it is not a role I sought of my own accord. My name and my passion for history are somewhat well known in the Sultanate. One day I received an anonymous letter stating that the position of committee had been opened and I had been chosen to fill it. The letter went on to enumerate my duties, to prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully the name of our illustrious nation. As a high-ranking officer in Sultan Sworn, I was deemed to be in a particularly unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew there were other members of the organization, but I was told nothing of their names or identities. I think to think that my unknown compatriots were the victims all along. I cannot put any more lives in danger. I will sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm, until such time as the killer is apprehended. Doing good, man. How are you? Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Phyllis, but there's no need for such caution. As a seasoned inspector, I am more than capable of protecting a lady in distress, and as a gentleman, that is exactly what I shall do. Apparently to change based on your party. Cool. My associates here also stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seen my loyal assistant? Inspector, over here! Doing good? Awesome. Ah, there you are, Nashu. You really shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you. I'm sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. Now, there wasn't anyone there but a dormouse. But it was a really cute dormouse, you see. And she kept squeaking and scurrying away, and I just... that's not really her. Just chilling in the warm covers with no plans for the day. I know, same. Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. My inspector's sense speaks to me. Someone is watching us. Raffle, let us split up and canvass our surroundings. You're not Nashu. Not really Nashu. Get him. Get her, the person. Okay. Search for the evidence. Hey, look. Water-stained letter. A water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Be wary and be warned. Interesting. A water-stained letter. Trust no one, and your friends all the less. Ooh. Down here. A water-stained letter. This will avail you well. Use it wisely. Ooh, demasking dust. Uh-oh. I feel someone standing behind me. I always feel like... Oh, gosh. Somebody's watching me. And I'm so tiny. Oh, gosh. Oh, if it isn't my beloved son's staunch companion, the mighty Raffle. I was in the area on a matter of business, which I curtailed when I felt a suspicious presence from the shadows. Pursuing it led me here. Mayhap it is the same for you. Anyone got any games they keeping an eye on to pick up soon, or like on any new games coming out, or any games they want to catch on sale anytime soon? Oh, so your pursuit of the thief of many faces is taking quite the unexpected turn. And now you come upon a series of anonymous letters. Mayhap our watcher in the shadows is a friend. Or is this but another trap laid by the fiend? Yes, the plot thickens like a dollop of salamander oil. In either event, I dare say the circumstances call for utmost caution. Car X? What is Car X? Breath of the Wild 2 next year? Nice. The thief could be anywhere or anyone, myself excluded. Of course, no mere mask could replicate the physique of this Manderville man. I'm pretty excited for Breath of the Wild. I'm not like foaming at the mouth for it. I liked Breath of the Wild. It was a fun enough game, but like playing more of it doesn't make me super excited. Beam NG. Mario Kart DLC wave? Yeah, nice. I don't know what Car X is, but I know what Beam NG is. Beam NG Drive. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be a bit over his head in this time. Allow me to assist you in the investigation. Or anything to happen to Hildebrand, his dear mother would not be pleased. You're going to be excited, I demand. I mean, I'm excited for it, for sure. And I'm going to play it day one. Make no mistake. I'm just like... I can wait for it, is what I'm saying. Like, I definitely enjoyed Breath of the Wild. I played through it 2 or 3 times. Space Minecraft is in Pokemon. Space Minecraft is in Pokemon. Just make sure to keep spoilers non-existent for Pokemon, because I have played like a couple hours of it, so... They are. New Civ 6 DLC packs. Nice. The defendant speaks true. The villain even now lurks within our midst, and yet we have but a single sachet of demasking dust at our disposal. We must identify the imposter beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. You know the players better than I. Let's see, you have a few words with each of them. I know who it is. I already know who it is. Or, well, initially it was. Maybe that's a trick. Inspector Bryden told me about it. Who'd have thought Miss Ellie was the Phantom Thief all this time? Sure fooled me. Cannot. You must be just the type as me. Nope. Sorry. Miss Ellie is the Phantom Thief. Is the only logical conclusion. Yet I cannot help but feel that another truth still evades us. Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd sooner die than become one of those things. Rude! Can I just say it's her? Nothing particularly odd about anything you say. It stands to reason the fiend would not take such a risk if he were not utterly confident that he could pull off the ruse. The ruse. Curses. This one's not half the fool his son is. I must elude him, and quickly. Time is of the essence. He just like literally appeared out of nowhere. I questioned the Sultan's sword outside. To a man, they insist to have seen naught of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? Father, what brings you here? Well, you could. You just gotta cut your hair. Ah, yes. Finally, the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and shut up, the fiend already stands among us. Inspector Briarden, I should hope you are not doubting me. While I'm quite convinced that even a master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy, the fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proven to be highly efficient at assuming new identities. Never, I say! Nah, I understand. I wouldn't tell you to I definitely wouldn't tell you to cut it just for a cosplay. She cosplay as a longer hair Zelda. Exactly. Just be her, but with longer hair. Listen, if people can gender bend their cosplay, you can just have the long hair still. An astute observation, my gangly friend. I'd say this occasion calls for a dose or two of that powder raffle hair found earlier. There wouldn't happen to be another statue or two lying around, would there? What remains of our supplies already been distributed to a search party, but worry not. They should be reporting back within a bell's time. Ha! Time might be against me. But you just watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into the reeking, drooling corpse you deserve to be. I'll keep the old costume. Yeah, do it, for sure. Oh, Hero wants to cosplay as Zelda with long hair, too? Dang, man. I knew it. I fear there's more time than we can afford, Miss Phyllis. Fortunately, my powers of deduction will lay the fiend's face bare within minutes. We know that, given the choice, the thief prefers to impersonate familiar personages. As Miss Ellie had only passing interaction with my dear father, we can safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Raffle here. Nashu and I, in particular, have had a close extended relationship with our suspect. I shall begin by questioning mine own assistant. I assure you that none know her better than I. Brilliant reasoning as ever, Inspector. Go ahead, ask me anything. Of all times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense. If he asks me anything too obscure, my cover is as good as blown. My relationship with Nashu is so close, I dare say at times as if we share a mind. If this Nashu is truly my ever-loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. I'm a master Manderville. Man! Easy. Man, see? I knew it. Doing what only... Oh my gosh. Doing what only a Manderville can? She knows the song. From the peaks of Corinthus to Thanalan, Master Manderville. Man. Perfect score. You may rest easy, dear friends. This is unmistakably, unequivocally, indubitably a true Nashi. What? What a test. I've never loved you more than now, you marvelous muttonhead, you. Have you guys seen Goat Simulator 3? Nashu, is something the matter? Just because you picked up a few more wrinkles beneath the eyes, there's no need to avert that charming face of yours. Oh, wrinkles? Wrinkles! Look who's talking, you crusty, pretentious old... I have, what about it? Oh yeah, it looks hilarious, Acklam. Genius, Inspector. Yeah, because that's what they wanted to make a 3. There is no 2, there's a 3. Genius, Inspector. Yeah, they actually skipped 2 and just made 3. But it looks really good. It's only on Epic and like PlayStation and stuff, but I want it to be on Steam. The charade is up, Miss Ellie. Their eyes like, nope. Powder, please. It looks really funny. There's a lot of interesting stuff. There's like a whole story and stuff you follow. Pulled a Valve then? Well, no, Valve can't count to 3. They skipped 2 and went straight to 3. Miss Ellie, you look somehow different. Uh-oh, that smirk. Valve legit just can't count to 3. Nope, wrong person. I did not click on T. Glamour Dispeller. This is still level 50. Interesting. Man, I have a lot left to go, I think. With the Hildebrand stuff. 7 hells, done in by a muscle-bound muttonhead and his motley troop of mummers. Just who are you? Your resemblance to Miss Ellie is most uncanny, and yet... Consulting Inspector Briarden. Once again, you fail to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, and my eminently capable partner in crime. Well, they modified the Valve philosophy. 1,000 faces I may wear, but only one name do I bear. You can call me Cece. Charmed, I'm sure. Or Ceci? Cece, I'm gonna go with Cece. Are you quite alright? Why, you look as though you've seen a ghost. Despite my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no specters. What we are, mind you, is the last living scions of Sildon. Ooh. Sildon aristocracy. Bemused, are you? Befuddled to find 2 sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Every time you encounter the thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. Well, the thief that 4 times stole the show, oh, and those priceless relics, was me. Meanwhile, Ellie held in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I need to stay one step ahead of my pursuers, all while spinning the hair-raising tales of my exploits that won the hearts of this nation. Ooh. We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, without the tales of hapless attempts to catch me, we would never have risen to those heights of celebrities. Oh, celebrity. Miss Cece, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing and one thing only. Just what is it that you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with all of your schemes? Justice. 400 years ago, Elden dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, the cowards that would still justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate. Wait, the histories say that it was Silda that turned their own men into zombies. The histories lie, and you work from the shadows, silencing those who would speak the truth. You should have died with your fellows, false arbiter. Oof. Yo, this is getting, like, intense. It was Ulda that ordered the creation of the dreadful powder and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. This history of your glorious sultanate is built on a lie. You sit on a throne of lies. What is this madness you speak, woman? Not madness. Truth. The powder in my possession was stolen from the Elden army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage in moments before his leg fell off and his rotting head dropped from his shoulders. Yikes. This is the truth that histories don't tell. The truth that his doe-eyed Sultan Sworn would keep buried deep in the sands of Thanalin. But your time of reckoning is nigh. Oh yes, before long you and everyone in this rotten nation will know firsthand the horrors my ancestors knew. And just what do you mean by that? I think we know what she means by that. She's going to zombify us. Oh, how the idiots lap up the stories. A masked crusader for justice. Dashing rebel waging battle against power authorities. Oh, if only they knew. But they will see soon enough when they're eating each other's brains out on the streets. Yikes. In the last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, a band of the final survivors stole a vast quantity of the powder from the Alden vaults, hiding it away in a secret vault sealed with powerful magics. The sole means by which the vault may be opened... by assembling 4 secret relics from Balladia. 4 relics once housed in the royal palace of Silda before the Alden dogs stole them and claimed them for their own. And so it dawns upon you at last. Yes, even as we speak, Ellie makes for the vault with the 4 relics safely in hand. Just think, one day you'll be able to tell your grandchildren that you were there when zombie powder rained down on Alden. No, wait. You'll all be dead. Preposterous. See, Ballin, this may be talky, but at least it's, like, intense, right? But first, you, my dear, you will not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your flesh rot like all of your rotten lies. I think not, Miss Cece. No! Why? No! Very intense. Hildebrand! ¿Por qué? You idiot. Just for once, could you not get in the way? Who is this? Godbert Manderville. I can't even trust your sorry arse to look after him for a day. Is that their mom? Is that his mom? It is! It's his mom! Bonk! Yo! I knew it. That presence watching over us from the shadows. It was you, my dear wife. I mean, I've heard something about a zombie and saw something get murdered, but just now. But not sure what else is going on. Is that not intense enough for you? Oh gosh. Wow. I don't see enough tents. Am I to understand that you were Hildebrand's mother? They're just laying there. Hey, it's Greg again. Greg. Hi, Greg. Aye, this is more like it. Hand to hand, skillet to skillet. It's enough to send a warrior's pulse racing. Prepare yourself, Raffle. The time of our final confrontation is nigh. Oh, yo, are we about to, like, take him on? Okay, maybe not. That music got intense for a second, and she's like, nah, we ain't doing that right now. Damn! Do you have potatoes for brains, you overstuffed buffoon? My beloved boy's been turned into a stinking corpse, if you hadn't noticed. You, Raffle or something, was it? Hildy's told me all about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet you. But your boy's always had a bit of a rebellious streak. What can I say? I come out a bit too strong at times. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my sorry-arse husband here, and look what it got me. You'll help me out, won't you? Of course. Oh, look at my little... That was great. She gonna fry you up like a potato? No! No, not like a little potato! I love my little... Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages, and just look at him, he's green. Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie curse, and I have just the remedy: a phial of holy water. The ingredients are simple: a tatter of oversoul rags and a phial of twice distilled water. That was great, right? Zinc got hit the markets, stocks the former, and the latter you can procure from a trader by the name of Guest. Now hurry! Once the poison spreads throughout the veins, no antidote will save him. So you tell me I could go and just do whatever I want now and not get to this, and he'll still be okay later. In the meantime, I'll search for the bumbler's bumbling assistant. With any luck, Miss Nashu is still alive. I love how his mom is like so powerful. Ouch, that's smart. He gads. Hildy, you're looking none too hard on yourself. No thanks to you, you bumbling oaf. Now, are you going to accompany Raffle here and make yourself useful, or do I have to introduce you to that wall? Of course, milady. Gilgamesh is ever at your service. Think God's sundries, was it? Come now, Raffle. There's work to be done. Is there a... Let's go teleport. Teleport. I'm probably not gonna go on for too much longer. I think we're hitting like a 3-hour mark soon. I'll do some other things. Okay. Where am I going? To the lower level. Singai. Yeah, there we go. So we want to go to the Sapphire Exchange. What's another 3 hours? I know, right? I do understand. I do understand that question. Oversoul rags, you say? I fear that only a single tatter left in stock, and it's already been spoken for. I don't care. We're taking it. But my good man, you must reconsider. My dear friend's life, and quite possibly mine own as well, hangs in the balance. I sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man has to make a living, and I've been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membrane for these rags. Unless you can offer me the same, no deal. Ah, and you expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere at a moment's notice? Another 3 hours? Absolutely nothing. Well, look what we have here. There's a warrior of light from the Colosseum. Funny who you meet at the Marquez. You laugh at 6 hours? Yep. That's you. Not I. As it happens, I just returned from my training, and the slaying of 10 chimeras just happened to be my task for the day. If it's chimera membrane you seek, you're more than welcome to a share. Alright, see you, Ballin. Thanks for hanging out. Say hi to the fam for me. My lady, you're far too kind. Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildebrand and Raffle here, I'd still be tag teaming with that slimy beast and cheating my way to fame and fortune. I'm a woman who pays her debts. See ya, Ballin. Thal, take me if it wasn't for Avila the Tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of the ranks, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fans. Why, I have half a mind to give you the rag you sneak simply for the privilege of meeting her. A kind sentiment, my good man, but we are more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain, aren't we, Raffle? And with this, our task is done. Now let us find the traitor named Gist. Okay. Where are we on to next? Let's go to the Chamber of Rule. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Chamber of Rule. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Steffi, the tweet that you just sent me, I saw that yesterday, and I tried it yesterday and it did not work. Oh wait, am I? Yeah, this is the right place. Okay, I tried it and it did not work for me. I'm not saying it doesn't work for anybody, but it definitely didn't work for me. Feels like it might have been a hoax though. Seems like a strange thing to exist, considering that there isn't, like, local multiplayer on the game. The blundering Mandeville boy is on his last legs and you need something of mine to save him, you say? Perhaps you can give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mandevilles are richer than the traders themselves, and yet they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last gale for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be happier and wealthier, man. And now, I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you, and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents. Parents? You wouldn't be surprised? I would. The game's not as much of a mess as... I mean, it's definitely got its problems, but, like, that seems like a very strange thing to even code into the game, let alone leave in, is having a second controller do anything. Have you not a shred of honor or compassion that spindly body? Business rival or no, the man is on his death's doorstep. After the events of that day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget, but it matters not to me. My love for you is as deep as the seven seas. I beg of you, milady. May I have this dance? What? Boom, 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 boom. Nice. I mean, but her jumping over NPCs in your cutscenes doesn't seem like a bug or anything, right? Like we can do what we want in multiplayer. And the fact is that the rest of the world is visible, so that makes perfect sense. Raffle, what a lovely surprise. Are you here for the ball, perchance? I did, however, angle myself on my Miraidon in such a way that I was jumping and riding nothing in the air. I'll have to pull that video up later. I'm pretty sure I recorded it. It's just funny. Yeah, definitely, though. I mean, I get that. I think it would be awesome to be in a cutscene and just have a bunch of your friends like just doing crap in the background. Especially on a stream or something. The poor inspector. Well, if it isn't the Lapis Maiden in the flesh. Like, yo, we are the gang guys. Grrr. Sister jumps over them like leapfrog. Yeah. I was bugged out about the shadows being off. They would jump around. Yeah, I haven't had any of these weird issues that people are talking about. What say you bid farewell to preening flaps and scruffy adventures and share a dance with a cultured gentleman befitting your great beauty? Why, it would be a pleasure and an honor both, my lord. My lord.
Provided you first provide my good friend Raffle with the bottle of twice distilled water that he seeks. Ha! Got him. Boom, 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 boom. You know this man? Bah. If that is the price you would set, then so be it. Take it. It's barely worth its weight in gill anyway. Now, shall we, Miss Arabella? Score. Boom, 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 boom. I knew Hildy to be a worthy rival, but to think he was beloved by so many. Clearly this realm would deeply mourn his loss. Quickly, Raffle, let us deliver these goods while there's still time. No, I am the one that's beloved. Near free alcohol. Yeah. Oh, I'm just right around the corner. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not alcohol, but, you know, distilled water does not turn into alcohol. I thought I was beloved. Of course you are. I trust the two of ye wouldn't dare come back empty-handed. Boom, 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 boom. Bloody brilliant. I'd take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. Hey, you. Now stand back and let me show you some real Manderville home cooking. Thal, you bloody bugger, guide my skillet. Guide my skillet. What a phrase to utter. Aye, that should stop its spread. Now it's up to Hildy to flush what's left of it out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's got some fighting left in him. Look what I found. She was slumbering, obliviously in a rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane. Boy, that nap feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did, Raffle. Word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sylvan ruins. We must go there and make haste. With all haste. Sorry, I'm seeing some emails. I want to make sure I'm good. Make sure work's not crumbling without me. Beloved as a mother, Teresa on Let's Appreciate Teresa Day. What do you mean it's not a day? It is in my house. Oh, gosh. You've done well, my dear boy, today. Don't worry. I'll handle things from here. It's nice warm. There's a nice warm bed for him, and I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. What the seven hells are you standing around for? The future of Ulda is at stake. Yes, it is at stake. Let's go. Raffle, my strength is yours as well. For Ulda and for our friend Hildy. You remind me of my husband. What with you having more muscles than sense. If you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you go to the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Damn. Keeping my dear boy warm is key to fighting off the zombification. Let's see. I believe 20 crates should do. I'm a warrior, not a yes, milady. I like how he's literally buying off the market board. I say, Enkidu, the burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Raffle. That said, the events of today have given me cause to reflect. Raffle and Hildy both, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends, tried and true. But alas, not I. No, only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. Aww. Other than you, Enkidu. You're a fine bird, and you have given me great comfort in my travels. But you will never be, Enkidu, my one true companion. Oh, my friend, were you here with me? Even Raffle could not stand against our combined might. Aww. Aw, Greg is sad. Oh, Enkidu, wherever you may be, wherever you may wander, hear my words and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! You guys, what was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. And what? The crystals, where have they gone? Oh no. The crystals have been robbed. Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice, could it be? Greg needs a hug. My faithful companion, why must you always make me wait so? Wait, is it Enkidu? Let's go. You look at a wind-up gentleman. Oh, I get his coat and stuff. Most gentlemanly. What are you doing dilly-dallying around here? Let me jog your memory. There's a moon-sick maiden digging around at Silda excavation site with her mind set on turning Ulda into the land of the walking dead. Your concern for Hildia is most touching, but don't you worry. Mommy Dearest isn't going to let her beloved sons kick the bucket that easily. Word. Where's the excavation site? Oh, it's over here. It might just be quicker for me to... We'll do a little bit more before stopping. Probably not much more, but a little bit more. Oops, wrong button. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. No, I'm not level syncing for level 6 fate. We managed to track down Miss Ellie just up ahead, where your friends watch over as we speak. Then no matter how many times we try to reach out to her, she refuses so much as an answer. Needless to say, we consider physically incapacitated here. That crate she's sitting on isn't a makeshift chair. It's filled to the brim with the traitor's spurn. One misstep and the consequences could be dire indeed. Oh no. You're our only hope, Raffle. Help me, Raffle. You're our only hope. Even her single-minded rage, surely the times you spent together must still be counted for something. You need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask that you step forth from where your voice may be heard and call out your friend's name. I beg of you. Surely if anybody can convince the woman to abandon her madness, it's you. Alright, call out Ellie. So, up there. Whee! Okay. Did I do it? Oh, I thought I did it, but I guess I didn't have an exclamation point the first time. I needed the exclamation point. Raffle, I suggest you leave this place while you still can. I bear you no grudge, but should you so much as think of interfering, I will not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too. So it was you after all. Consider me disappointed. Your sister Cece is already in custody. Surrender now and I'll see that no harm befalls her. Zombie Lala, no! No, don't! No, Zombie Lala! Oh, how little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one born into a life of power and privilege ever hope to understand? Oh, it's the white man's plight, guys. I didn't just say that, did I? Time to get canceled, guys. Sorry. Cece and I have no family, no friends, no fortune, nothing. Two sisters against the world with only our quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago, we made a vow. Should the worst happen, our mission just takes priority over all. Yes, our own wretched lives. You see now, anything I might have once had to lose, I lost long ago. And so many more Slay to Spire at last. Anything I might have had once to lose, I lost long ago. Now stand down or suffer the same fate as Alden dogs you would defend. CC, I thought you were meaning CC Gaming. How do you pronounce that name? Seki? Sesi? Kiki? At least stop this madness. I'm sorry, Inspector. Oh, look, zombies. Curse you, English language, and all your names can sound the same. Or words can be different, I mean. There's too many of them. Oh, okay. You do pronounce it CC. Why does his clothes come off when he powers up? All in a day's work for Manderville Man. And now... Oh, it was too quick. Bink. Bink. I guess he doesn't want to get his clothes dirty. Dude, I love this. Oh my gosh. I love that the Manderville are, like, honestly some of the most powerful people. Why don't they help us through the story? Like, when we're having these big fights with crazy, crazy villains, why don't the Manderville help us? Greg! Yo, let's go. Dude, we could easily have beaten, like, Xenos and all these people. He could have helped us against Nidhogg that one time. You only delay the inevitable. I have an entire legion of undead at my beck and call. Face it, it's only with Inspector Hildebrand's ridiculously good fortune that you even made it this far, and he's as good as 6 foams under. Be forewarned, girl. Know that I speak from experience when I say, underestimate Hildy and you'll do so at your own peril. I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No mere splash of holy water can save off the effects of the traitor's spurn. I fear the good inspector's luck has finally run out. Balls. Is there no end to them? I'm not liking our chances. Greg, was it? He's just, yeah. Greg's fine. It's a shame to lose you, Raffle. Warrior of light that you are. You might yet have served one last purpose for us. Go forth, my zombie minions. Let's go. Come on, I want to fight some zombies. Zombie. What's in your head? In your head. Zombie. What? Oh, was it that? Oh my gosh. Alright, see you later, Clem. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall descend, and in the righteous glare. Begging me with the broadsword on my eyes to be believed? I like the Cranberries. Well, they have a few good songs that I like, you know. That pose. No, these are not 4 warriors of light that I see. Yeah, heck yeah, hero. Are they 4 Mandervilles of light? The 4 gentlemen of light? This is amazing. The 4 gentlemen of light. Just so, my good man. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Did you miss me? Yeah, I was wondering why like you weren't modded already on my channel, so I just went ahead and did it. I was like, yeah, dude's a mod, you know, let him. Dude's a boss. The 4 gentlemen of light. Hi, we meet again, girl. Tell me you've got my snurble tonic, or I'll fashion myself a wig from your lovely locks after I've ripped them clean from your bloody head. Oh, hello there, Mr. Elazar. Core, you're looking absolutely resplendent today. Not that I need like 75 mods like I have on my channel, you know, with 9 people watching, but hey, you know, never can hurt. Impossible! The holy water couldn't have cured him. It didn't. Fortunately, our overlord spent quite some time building up an immunity to zombie powder. What? Wait, he's a... What? Wait, what?
They're both zombies. When we heard that Master Zombie Brand was at risk of joining the actual dead, we knew we had to take action. Zombie Brand and immunity to... I'm just going to pretend that makes any kind of sense. What? They were able to cure him? I'm confused. I love that they're all lined up in his pose and everything. The game is up, Miss Ellie. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plots of mass murder hardly suit a lady like yourself. This is amazing. I love it. He had immunity. I know. Well, yeah, but how did he have immunity? It's over. It's all over, Inspector Briarden. You said there was something you would tell me when this is all through. I imagine you have no words for me now. Ellie, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? As for me, I have found something. Someone with whom I intend to never part. Aw, he loves her. I carry on if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your golf cell a free woman, I will be there. What say you? Aww. He loves her. He loves her. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Miss Ellie, while the crimes perpetrated by you and your sister are unpardonable, you are far from the only ones guilty. On behalf of the Syndicate, I offer my apologies for the false aspersions cast upon your ancestors. You said that the nation of Uldo was built on lies. Seeing what I have seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite, nay, restore history. But know this, I will do everything in my power to bring the truth to fore. Aw, so nice. So wholesome. That's why I love Final Fantasy. Who's excited for Final Fantasy 16 next year? Or Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 remaster-ish next month? That's exciting too. In a couple weeks, like 2 weeks. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth also next year. Is that in a couple years? I don't know when they said Rebirth is coming. You're not worried about Final Fantasy? You thought Gilgamesh was a summon? Well, in here he's Greg. He's a person. Is Rebirth next year? I couldn't remember if they specifically said it was next year, but yeah, I'm super excited for that as well, of course. Crispy's still here. Nice. Are we not forgetting something here? And by someone, I mean me. Gregory. If you're quite done playing Cloak and Dagger, I require Raffles' presence for a matter of far greater importance. Aye, the time of our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. Ooh, do we get the 8-man trial against him now? Why the long face, friend? Ah, but mayhap this will have you singing a happier tune. Whoa. He's not a primal, I think they are here? No. Unless he is, and I just don't know, but he seems to be much human-sized, much more human-sized. Could it be the Treaty Blade and the true one at that? None other, and I have not the slightest intention of parting with it, save to the one who would defeat me in single combat. But I misspeak. It will not be single combat this time. Is that my cue, old friend? Yo, we're gonna fight him and Enkidu. Yo, nice, hero. Whoa. What? Thou be merciful. What is that abomination? Some new breed of void scent? Abomination? I'll thank you to address my companion with courtesy, girl. But 'twas the most curious thing. There I was, hauling a crate full of crystals for Hildy's mother, thinking how much better things would be if my dear friend Enkidu were here. Then came a flash from the heavens, and the next thing I knew, there she was! By the gods, it makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystals heard Greg's heartfelt plea, summoning forth his friend. Nay, no mere friend,
but the primal Enkidu. Enkidu is a primal. And the world now has completely and utterly ceased to be bound by the laws of logic. Raffle, you may have bested me in the past, but facing two of us together will not prove so easy a task. And yet, I trust you will not shirk from the challenge. I, Enkidu, and I shall await you at Ampidor Keep. "'Tis a ways from here, but what better venue for our climactic confrontation? It would calm the... If you would claim the treaty blade, then claim it from me as a warrior. To the skies, Enkidu. To the skies!" That's not what I was expecting from Enkidu. 2 against 1, that's not very gentlemanly of you, Greg. Come, Raffle, to Ampidor. We won't be doing that right now, but this is a great development indeed. To think that one man could summon a primal on his own. I must send word to the Scions at once. The Scions already know then, if you're trying to talk to the Scions. I mean, you know. Oh, but of course I had near forgotten we had a warrior of light in our very midst. Please, Raffle, you are our only hope to slay the primal and reclaim the blade. Okay, I kind of like that guy. Yeah, I know, right? ¿Por qué? We'll fly over there. But I imagine this is going to be a trial that would be lots of fun with my friends playing it with me. Oh, hey. Well, look, just see what happens to be here. We've got one of our free company mates. Oh, he's striking a gentlemanly pose. I don't have that one. Hi, Clay. Bye, Clay. Look, a friend. Oh, y'all can't see chat. I literally typed, hi, Clay. Bye, Clay. He said, hello, bye-bye, hello. Where am I at? Friends, what are those? My point was, Steffi, I feel like maybe later this evening, a group of us could get together for this. Because I imagine this is going to be an 8-man trial. Is that you, Raffle? Pray forgive me. I was writing Greg's tale when I encountered a subterranean curiosity that demanded my immediate attention. I'll be concluding my investigation forthwith, but in the meantime, I might trouble you to entertain Greg and his primal friend in my stead. Together we will claim the treaty blade from that knave, Raffle. Yes, just go ahead. I'll be along shortly. That was my point. So, I have to go to the store and get some food after. I mean, it's fine. I'm off tomorrow and stuff, so I don't have to go to bed super early. So as long as it's not too late, I should be fine with it still. Okay, guys, I think that's where we're going to call it for the day, honestly. Thanks so much, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you all later on and chat with anybody playing and whatnot and all the who's it's and all that stuff. You guys have yourselves a fantastic day. Bye, everyone.